Yeah, keep your hands on frame.
Welcome to the station of decapitation without your head. I'm Nasty Neal.
That would make me terrible, Troy.
We're joined by the fine folks of Fat Fleshy Fingers. We have Michael J. Epstein.
Hello.
Hello. Stephen Stool.
Howdy.
Heather Cunningham.
Hi.
And Sophia Cassiola.
Hello.
Hello. So how would any of you describe this movie to someone who is not aware?
You're getting in with like the hard questions already.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. What the hell is this thing? Yeah, let's hear it. Who's Sophia, you first. You open your mouth, you win.
No, I just had to make a joke. I mean, this came from Steven's brainworm, literally and figuratively. So it's an anthology of 9 segments. Am I right in that?
It's 8 full-length segments plus the animated industry. Well, there's an animated. Anyway, 9 segments. You're right.
I don't know. All about like a sexually transmitted psychedelic parasitic worm. And I think Steven picked the weirdest people he could find to make these films and just encouraged us to go as far as we possibly could with it. And that's what happened.
Well, yeah, perfect. Steven, what is the origin? What was your thought process?
So my thought process was, so you may know, so first of all, speaking of the worm, I just want to say hi to everybody. Here's my worm. I kept one of them. This worm, by the way, shout out to Katie Gellhart, who designed this thing. She is a makeup artist who made these beautiful worms for us. And very much thank you to her. I love this. It's been several years now, so the hair is kind of crushed down, but it's supposed to be like pokey and wild hair on top. So I had been reading a lot about some, and if you ever want to make yourself paranoid, you can look some of this stuff up. I had been reading a lot about real life mind control parasites. Like there's a lot, there's a lot that are pretty well established. Like there's a fungus that will infect an ant. Yeah, exactly. That'll infect an ant and cause it to do things. There's a another one that gets in a fish that makes the fish go up to the surface of the water so it can be eaten by the bird, because the parasite itself can only complete its life cycle in the digestive system of a bird. So I've been thinking a lot about mind control parasites, and are there any that affect humans? It's hard to say. Depending on what corners of the internet you venture into, you'll hear some different answers. A lot of people think, for instance, toxoplasmosis. Like, why do humans love cats so much when cats are clearly sociopathic fucking monsters and dogs are superior in every way? Why do we love cats? It's probably because of a parasite in cat poop that gets inside.
I just want to interrupt 1 second there and say that for anybody who knows Jim McDonough, who's been on the show before, he has a film called Manicorn, a feature film called Manicorn that's coming out. That's a lot about the toxoplasmosis causing controlling humans. So anyway, go on.
It's like, so what you're saying, Michael, is that it's a spiritual sequel to Fat Fleshy Fingers.
That is what I'm saying.
Jim will be delighted to find this out.
The Fingerverse.
So I don't know. I was just thinking about mind control parasites, and I've always
Who
had
doesn't?
kind of a fascination for worms. Oh, there's something called a horsehair worm. There's a video, you got to look it up. There's this. I actually made a short film. Man, I'm talking too much. Anyway, I made a short film about mind control worms that was a lot less horny than Fat Fleshy Fingers. But I had a piece of video in there from a real researcher who this horsehair worm is this thing that gets inside a mantis and causes the mantis to go underwater, where the mantises don't actually live. They don't live underwater, but it makes the mantis go underwater. And I watched this video of this horsehair worm coming out of a mantis, and it's like stretched end to end, like twice as long as the mantis is. And this thing is hiding inside this mantis. I'm making this sound very sane. I can tell. But yeah, no, brain parasite or mind control parasites are a real thing. And I thought, okay, well, what's the goofiest way that I could bring mind control parasites to life and make it fit with the ethos of my film festival, which I guess I should mention. At the time, the film festival was called Bizarro Land. At the time that I started this project, that I started reaching out to filmmakers, it was called Sick and Wrong Film Festival. And my biggest, I've been saying all this shit about mind control parasites, but really the biggest motivation was that I'm kind of in love with most of the filmmakers I've had at the festival, and I just wanted to do something with them. So I reached out to a bunch of filmmakers who I thought whose movies really kind of captured what the fest is all about, and invited them in on this project. And to my great fortune is that no one I reached out to said they didn't want to participate. There were a couple who couldn't, but no one who I contacted said they didn't want to. And that just makes my heart warm and gooey. So thank you very much to Michael and Heather and Sophia for saying yes to this weirdness.
So long story short, it's based on a true story.
Exactly. When I say this is my worm, I mean literally this is the one that they extracted.
Very nice.
Well,
Go on, Sophia.
Unlike some other anthologies, like we did work together, on developing what the parasitic worm did. Like we had a bunch of meetings.
Right.
And we agreed to certain text facts, and we brainstormed okay, it has mind control, it's sexually transmitted. We came up with all this stuff, and then just really went out and half of us threw all that away. It came back with something. But that's why I think what's so cool about this anthology is they're all very different, all the segments, but they all have some connective glue, but there were things like bleeding out of the eyes or something that I don't think maybe one or two of us did, and then the rest of us didn't, things we talked about and brainstormed together. But then really just went and went wild on our own. So I think that's pretty unusual and cool for an anthology at this scale.
Yeah, for people who don't know, a lot of anthologies in recent day are just short films that were either already made or people made, and then people stick together, which is cool, but it's nice if there's some kind of connection, I think.
I've rewatched the movie recently in prepping the Blu-ray, and one of the things I love seeing is the folks. One of our early ideas, here's some IMDb trivia section stuff for you guys, but one of the early ideas we considered was that there would be a pirate element running throughout all the segments, and that was one of the elements that kind of got dropped pretty quickly, but it does show up in a few of the segments, and it's fun to see those pirates come in. One of the filmmakers managed to get a pirate orgy in their movie, and I'm so happy about that.
Yeah. So it's still there, it's still in the movie.
They didn't read the memo, those people.
Yeah.
Speaking of pirates, if a pirate comes up, I have to bring this up. I found this washed ashore on my beach, and in my mind, it's an old peg leg from a dead pirate. Other people told me it's probably a table leg, but that's really boring.
You beautiful innocent soul, Neal.
Troy told me, have you ever seen The Fog? You should probably not have brought that home.
It'll be fine.
So Heather, how did you get involved, and what interested you? Well, I suppose he reached out to you, but what interested you?
Yeah. No, I participated in Sick and Wrong a few times. I think I originally submitted a short film about a girl who has her period for 275 days or something. And then I acted in a short film that got into Sick and Wrong, and then participated in the 72-hour film debacle, which was my one of my favorite things.
Yeah. I don't want to. I don't want to steal. I want Heather to answer the question, and I don't want to just run my mouth all the time. But I want to pause for a second and say that I loved the movies that Heather was in that got into Sick and Wrong, and the one that she directed, Irregular, which is really good. But the movie that really clinched my desire to have her on the Fat Fleshy Fingers project was this movie she made called The Vagina's Fairy Tale, which is incredible. It absolutely blew my fucking mind away. And on top of it all, she made it in 72 hours. She dropped that in there. So I don't know if she's willing to share the movie with anybody. You can message her privately if she feels like showing it to anybody. But she made just a movie that blew me away in 72 hours. And that was the one where I was like, okay, I have to have her on this. She belongs on this movie.
I'm so grateful. Yeah, that was a really, really particularly fun one. Yeah, I love that there's like a horny aspect to Bizarro Land, and it's not just like all body horror. And I don't know. I really, I'm very into the festival as a whole, so I was totally on board to do the project.
It warms my heart.
Yeah.
Sophia, when you talked about people getting together and like the brainstorm, like what was that experience like, and how different or how much is the finished project like you guys originally talked about?
Wow.
In a weird way, I feel like it couldn't be anything but what it is, what came to be. But there was like a lot of like, we had many meetings like, okay, is it going to be VHS? Is it going to be 4:3? Like what, should they all match? Like, should they not, So like, there was like a lot of stuff like that we talked, like just technical stuff. But yeah, like the pirate thing, I think originally I was obsessed with doing space, like the worm came from space, and that's like a tiniest bit in mine, but I ended up going with like Egyptian mummies instead. Just logistically was easier than going to space, going to Egypt. So yeah, like just weird, like weird things that do show up in everybody's that were just like speckles, like that, like, we all infected each other, I think, a little bit with our own brain worms to make it. But like, I think how it came out was how it was meant to come out,
And now Tara has joined us. Hello, Tara.
Hi, Tara.
You're a muted, Tara, but Tara did watch the movie, and she replied to us today.
Good day
wow.
to
you. Yeah. So you can see Fat Fleshy Fingers, which is hard to say for me.
It's not easy for anyone to say.
Yeah, you can see it right now in BloodStream, which is a
BloodStream,
great
that's
website.
correct.
There's a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, great. I knew your audience was going to be familiar with BloodStream, Nasty Neal.
Mm-hmm. Also in the storms. Sorry, I'm like just interrupting about BloodStream. BloodStream is great. Like the whole Neutral Milk Hotel thing. Oh my late
shit.
Like just was, I don't know. Was that in the bracer? Or was that in the outline from you?
No, that came from me. I can't believe the name of the movie comes from a Neutral Milk Hotel song. And I had kind of had this phrase from this song kind of stuck in my head. I don't know who's familiar with Neutral Milk Hotel's music or not, but I had this phrase, this little 3 words from the song stuck in my head because it was such a visceral kind of image to me. It was so sexual and kind of gross. And all of the segments are at least ostensibly kind of inspired by some piece of that album in the Airplane Over the Sea. What do you think, Michael? You're the expert on Neutral Milk Hotel. Did we get the inspiration clear? Does it come through?
Here's the thing. So I'm sorry, I have to go give a little backstory, but in the Airplane Over the Sea, the Neutral Milk Hotel record is probably my favorite album ever. And I used to play in a ukulele cover band or a tribute band, I guess, that played that album like front to back. We toured around the country and played that record. So I can say I was definitely very familiar with the music. Neal was in the band apparently, or was in the band. But it's a very abstract record that is sort of about, I guess it's kind of about time travel and Anne Frank and all kinds of other things.
Thank God nobody added Anne Frank into their segments.
It does not have worms in it. It does not. I mean, it talks about things that are like worm-like maybe, but I don't know. So I think it's so abstractive that looking at it and taking ideas from it is a pretty flexible. Let's just call it a flexible option, like how you approach taking the ideas from it. So,
yeah. Anne Frank meets the Mummy could be a good spinoff.
Yeah, we thought about including Anne Frank in our segment, but we did not. We didn't think
probably
about it.
Wise choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Heather, can you talk about how you came up with your particular story, and what is your segment for people who are not aware?
Oh God, this was years ago. There was a time when everything I was making was kind of inspired by issues with my vagina. If I can just be totally frank.
You can be totally Anne Frank.
Yeah, totally Anne Frank. This one was, I mean, inspired by the female experience of just having a lot of trouble orgasming and the way that that can feel like it's all on you. And in my piece, my character eventually does orgasm and gives birth to like a baby manifestation of the worm. So yeah, but yeah, inspired by my own body, I guess.
And
I mean, just like, like, look at it. Like, come on. How could you?
Is that
you
the
know?
thing?
This is it. This is the
Original
worm.
thing.
This is actually, there were 10 of them.
I was going to ask that, like, if you made one and sent them out like the Stanley Cup.
No, most of them did not survive the production. In fact, when we were doing the Kickstarter, one of the perks was to get one of the worms. And I asked the person who pledged it that, I said, you could either have a dirty worm, meaning one that got used on a shoot, or a clean one. And they opted for the dirty one. And I was like, great. And then so many months later, when all the shooting was done, I looked at everybody's worms and I said, I can't give you, I can't give you a dirty worm. I'm going to give you one of the clean ones just so I can sleep at night. I can't give you one of these horrible, hepatitis infected monstrosities.
You don't want to give anybody a dirty worm.
No, don't give anyone a dirty worm.
I'm tempted to look that up on the Urban
nice
Dictionary.
Yeah. What's a dirty worm on Urban Dictionary? Well, all you 13-year-olds listening right now, get out there and get your definition on as quickly as possible.
That sounds like a good fridge magnet.
Did everyone keep the worm? Does everyone still have their own worm?
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's
I meant
awesome.
to pull it out of a
Where are
box
they?
before this, but I forgot.
Can you show them?
You didn't get your worm out? Jen went and grabbed mine out of the closet for me.
Mine is displayed in my apartment, but I'm not in my apartment right now. But if I was, I would be right here with it.
That's awesome. Yeah. So I when I was, I kind of rebranded so I don't want to get into this. This is a dumb long conversation. The festival never changed, even though it changed names. It never changed ethos, right? It's always had the same ethos. And one of these days we'll talk about why I changed the name. But after I changed the name, a friend of ours, you may know Kate McCoy, she actually told me what I should have changed the name to, which was the Gross and Horny Film Festival. And I think that this movie really embodies the spirit of everything gross and horny that we're all into.
Yeah, that was the original name for the podcast.
Was it really? I'll say without outing anybody. I'm not going to name any names, but one of the filmmakers on Fat Fleshy Fingers told me that they had a friend over to their house one time, and the worm had been kind of sitting on the coffee table, and this friend of the filmmakers looked at the worm and said, "Oh yeah, I'd put that in my vagina." And then, and that's, I mean, if you watch the movie, you'll be able to figure out which segment this. And then the filmmaker wrote their segment based on this conversation they had with their friend of theirs.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if this will be okay for YouTube, but I was really wondering.
Oh, I need to watch my mouth.
If it's okay, you can edit this out.
It's gonna be edited out of the live show.
Okay, so the part where the lady's like
time travel
putting it in there, was that real?
So I was not on set. My understanding is yes, but also that
It looked. I think it was real.
Are you talking about the which segment are you talking about? You're talking about the end of the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that is the woman who said to the filmmaker, "Oh yeah, I'd put that in me," you know.
I watch in slow motion, frame by frame.
Oh God. There's a lot happening in that segment, Neal. I don't want it to awaken any new fetishes or anything inside you.
Oh, they've been there before. But what were you about to say, Tara? Sorry.
So it was real?
I think that they had cut. So I think they had probably cut most of the worm off. Like this little bit. Let me get it up here. These teeth. Okay, they're gorgeous, but they fall out really easily, and you don't want these lying around anywhere, private. So I think by this point they had probably chopped their worm up into pieces. Their worm was not available for it was not camera ready anymore after their shoot was over. For sure.
I want to add we also had a lot of discussion during the process about like what distribution looked like for this. We're like, is it okay? Like, do we need to censor ourselves so that this can go out? Because like, I mean, I didn't, that particular scene, I don't know, has slipped under the radar, I guess, so far. But even just like certain kinds of nudity, like you can't get it on Amazon and various other platforms.
Yeah, even our movie, the Once and Future Smash.
We had some problems because of full frontal nudity. So we had discussions early on, and I think the consensus pretty much right away was like, don't worry about it, just make the movie we want to make, and then it can be whatever.
Your problem was that you looked to me, and if you look to me for guidance on that issue, and if you've ever seen what I program at my film festival, you know that I am very, very bad at making money at anything. Like, I don't know how that works. Like, I just love
weird. It's a big difference though between playing something, at a festival with an audience there and trying to, get it on a platform somewhere. That
we have learned. I learned. Michael tried to warn us, but I have learned. Although, not that like they're paying me anything to say this, but on this subject, shout out to BloodStream. They got it up on there as disgusting and fluid filled and noxious as it is.
Fluid filled.
It is a gooey movie. It is a pretty gooey movie. I think it gets gooier. I watched it again recently. I think it gets gooier as it goes on. Like, how do you feel about that, Michael and Sophia, having the most chaste segment possibly?
Well, I was gonna say that like we're like the most PG of the segments, and it was like kind of eases you into it. Even though ours is pretty bonkers, but it's like
true. You do have an ancient mummy screaming, "Fuck the juice! Fuck the juice!"
Yeah, like it's not kid friendly, but
well, it depends on the kid. Yeah.
I will say, like, so we had Michael St. Michael's for our segment, who we love, and he's in the Once and Future Smash, which we made with Neal, and he had his own script that he was supposed to read with the child he was acting against, Marnie McKendry. And, so I had just taken out a few words like necrophilia. Because I was like, it's probably not good if she hears that and asks what that is. And I had spoken to her parents about, she's allowed to say fuck, but not in a sexual context. So there's a lot of swearing, a lot of child swearing in our segment, I should say. So, then everybody's on set, and all of a sudden Michael's rehearsing his lines with this child, and I was like, no, stop all that. Do not talk to the child. And so then we shot a few of the lines in close up only without her in the scene with him, but it wasn't too bad. But it was just really, really funny because I tried to protect the child a little bit. And then we did send her family an edited version that she could watch that is much shorter. It's like a super PG version with mostly just her scenes.
So 45 seconds long.
Yeah. So but ours we have Carl Solomon going crazy as the one plays the worm. If Tropical
It's
Cocktails.
Weird when Steven put up the worm, it's hard for me to see the worm and not think of Carl Solomon.
Not Carl's face on it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, it just got crazy. We raid an Egyptian tomb. We did like crazy stuff. Michael plays young Michael St. Michael's, and we just had him like lip sync to Michael St. Michael's voice, which makes me laugh every time.
Which I may
Michael
or may
St.
not have
Michael's
lifted
voice.
in my Arbor Day script. But just
Well,
for a flashback scene. I
love it. It's hilarious to do.
So
yeah.
I have questions, Sophia and Heather. I have questions for the two of you for your segments. Sophia, yours is going to be easier. Tell me how you cast the Fly. Like, how did you direct the Fly from Michael's scene?
I was like, who plays a fly?
Who plays a fly?
No, there's like, we were shooting in the studio for Michael St. Michael's scene, and a fly like just started buzzing around him, and just like he just slaps himself in the middle of a take, but just keeps going with the lines, and it happened twice, and I was like dying, but it was hilarious, and we kept it. But the fact that Michael St. Michael's, he's such like a good actor that he could just stay in the scene and not be like, oh, there's a fucking fly.
Fly. Cut. I can't work like this.
He's just like, oh, that's my co-star now. I'm gonna act alongside this fly. But he's so fun to work. He demanded chocolate donuts that day. He was like, I'll come, but I need a chocolate donut. And I wasn't sure if he was serious, so I was just like, I better just get the donut. So I did. I got donuts, but I was like, I don't know if this is a real request or not, but better to keep him happy.
Yeah, you got to keep your divas happy.
Oh, Sophia.
I will say he was surprised that we got the donut. He actually said to us, and I'm like, dude, you told me on the phone you needed a donut. He's like, oh, I didn't think you'd actually do it. And I'm like,
it was in your rider.
It's not like I was like, it's not like you're asking for a yacht. It's like I can get you a donut anyway.
Sounds like y'all are really fun to work with.
Yeah, well, I want to say no one brought me any damn donuts. Just saying, during the whole production of this movie, nobody brought me any donuts. I'm pretty angry about that.
Yeah.
You never got any donuts?
I never got any. Well, I mean, okay. So first of all, and I have a question for you, Heather, that I want to ask, that I've been meaning to ask. But as a side note, there are 9 segments. The people making this movie, I'm in Orlando, Florida. I live in Orlando, Florida. The people making this movie were in LA, San Francisco, 2 groups in San Francisco, 2 groups in LA, 2 groups in New Orleans, somebody up in Saugus. Oh, and one person's in Saugus, Massachusetts, another one in Boston.
Oh, really?
And then one group was in Finland. So at no point have we ever all been in the same room together, ever. So
what?
Wait,
you and Heather or Sophia or Michael have never been in the same room?
Well, a couple of, so Michael and Heather came to Orlando one time when we did a secret screening of the movie at my festival. Sophia was too good to come. She had more important things to do.
But Sophia also met Heather at the screening here, and Sophia and I have met Stephen in
so they've been together individually, but never all together.
Everybody, all the people here who are part of the movie have been in a room together at some point.
So, Michael, you and Sophia have been in a room together once or twice?
We are currently in a room together.
Currently in a room together.
It doesn't look like we're in a room together. And Michael Dennis was at the premiere that was in LA too. So like there were a handful of us. Yeah, some of my actors were there. Yeah, it was a fun premiere we did.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So Michael Epstein tried to kill the Finns, actually, because during the early days when we were setting the technical specs for the movie, Michael, I don't know where you'll have to remind me where this came from, but Michael decided that we should shoot in 1.375 to 1, which is insane.
Okay, so what happened? Let me clarify this. I didn't decide this. One of the people, I think they ended up not doing it. Somebody was like, "We're going to shoot our segment on VHS."
Oh yeah, it was Mika and Zach.
Yeah. Okay, so they were going to shoot their movie in VHS, and then we were like, "Oh, should we all shoot it on VHS?" And there was conversation about that, make the whole thing a VHS anthology, which we decided against. But then we're like, I don't know. There was discussion about whether people could use different aspect ratios, whether it's annoying for a film to be constantly shifting from.
And it is.
It is. So, so we agreed that because they were shooting on VHS, we would shoot like 4:3. But then I was like, hey, let's do it snobbier and make it Academy ratio, which is close to 4:3, but not quite, but like looks, basically like 4:3. And so that's what we we all agreed to do. I don't know why were the Finns, they were mad about that?
No, I emailed the Finns and told them, because they weren't able to make it to that production meeting. I think, you know, that things might have gone differently if they'd been there. But the Finns, by the way, meaning Arturi Rosten and his creative partner, whose name I am a bastard because I can't remember, Sarah Nieminen. Anyway, Arturi emailed me back and he said, well, we're allergic to this ratio, but we will find a way to make it work. I don't know if you've ever met any Finnish people. They are the most hilarious fucking people in the world who never smile. Like literally just never, ever smile. The first time I met Arturi, he came down to Orlando for the Sick and Wrong Festival in 2018. And he was there with his writer friend, Aku. And on Sunday morning, one of the things I do at the fest is I like to take the filmmakers to brunch on Sunday morning. And on Sunday morning, he showed up. Arthur,
if I knew that earlier, I would have attended.
You should submit. I'm telling you, man. Listen. My festival, okay, is never going to be a moneymaker, but it's going to be a blast for the people who show up. Damn it, I take pride in the event that I throw. But they came to me on Sunday morning and they had this full bottle, like an unopened bottle of Kraken black spiced rum, and they said to me, "Yeah." So and they said to me, they showed up and it was like 10 in the morning, and they said, "Steven, we bought this rum last night, but then we fell asleep, and now we have to get on a plane today, and we can't take the rum. You're going to drink this rum with us right now." And I said, okay, I guess this is what's happening. So at 10 o'clock in the morning, we crack open a bottle of Kraken, and we're just like, we got these little like plastic Dixie cups basically, and we're just doing like drinking black spiced rum at 10 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, just because the Finns can't take a 750 milliliters of rum through TSA to get back on their plane to Finland. Yeah. So, you know, the Finnish people, everybody, every year at the festival, I get submissions from Finland, and they're always just completely bonkers. I don't know what's up in the water up there, but I'm going to have to move there one of these days.
So what was your question for Heather?
Yes. So Heather, there is a thing in your movie. So people think that because I run this festival that I'm very desensitized. Like they assume that like, you know, I could, I don't know, eat pudding on the toilet or something like that. And it's not I can't do that. Things, believe it or not, even after 11 years of doing this festival, I get grossed out by stuff. There is a substance that falls to the floor during your segment, Heather, that horrifies me. It turns my stomach every time I see it. And then you step on it, and anyway, I'm just wondering from like and you don't have to share the details if you want to keep the mystery, but like, what the hell was that? Like out in the real world, I have a pretty good idea what it was.
Right. It was putting off the toilet.
It was putting on the toilet.
I'm like trying to remember now.
I know it's been a little while.
I feel like it might have been like a combination of like lube and dry conditioner, or oh god, I don't.
What a combo!
I would never have come up with any kind of combination like that.
I don't. Oh god, I can't remember. I used dry shampoo for something that dealt with fluids. But God, I want to say lube was a part of it. I can't.
Post-scene drippage.
It was very gross. You remind me. I told you guys the woman who made this worm. Her name is Katie Gelhart. She and I made a couple of films together, and I have issues. I'm gonna throw that out there. I try to work a vomit scene into every one of my movies, and so Katie, we got this kind of working language around vomit, right? She's like asking me, you know, what kind of character, what kind of personality the vomit should have, things like that. She's also a strict professional. She would ask things like, is it actually going to go into any actors' mouths? You know, like what are we? So one of my favorite vomits that she created was and It didn't go into anybody's mouth, thankfully. But it was like molasses.
Before or after?
Before or after, yeah. It was like molasses with coffee grounds and tuna fish. All kind of mixed together.
All right. You had me to the tuna fish.
The big problem here is that I decided that I was going to be, Michael Bay, and I was operating the camera by myself, and we're out in this backwoods backyard in Christmas, Florida at 3:00 in the morning, and I got my camera up in the person's face, and Katie fires the vomit cannon, which is amazing. Like I'm gonna talk about vomit if you want me to, but she fires the vomit cannon and explodes, and we get the shot. And to the credit to my professionalism, I cut the camera before freaking out because I was now covered basically like neck to knees in this molasses tuna fish vomit. I got hosed in it. I was like right up in there trying to get the shot, and then I got hosed in vomit. It was
tuna fish and molasses
and
coffee
grounds is a secret. Coffee grounds is a trade. I shouldn't be spilling her secrets right now, but coffee grounds is a pro tip right there. If you're making some screen vomit, coffee grounds, and then like steel cut oatmeal she would use. Time management. I like that.
Okay, because on the pickle segment, I always forget who did what segment.
That's Mika.
She made extras, right? She made like miniature.
Oh, that's another thing. So Zach Strum is a filmmaker. I reached out to Mika Visa. I always fuck up his last name. Visa. Is it V-I or V-A? I always screw it up. I'm so sorry, Mika. I've known you for 50,000 years now. But Mika, I reached out to him, and he hooked up with one of his creative partners, Zach Strum, and they made a segment. And they asked me if there are any extra worms or something. And I'm like, man, this thing's like 4 pounds. I spent a lot of money. I don't have any extra worms. And so he reached out to Katie directly, and they made several miniature worms, like little baby larva worms. She made those for them, and they show up in their movie. So that's what you remember. Well, if you haven't seen the movie yet, get on BloodStream and watch the movie, because that's one of my favorite moments, because you have to remember when you watch that scene. Do you guys know the scene I'm talking about, where the pickle scene?
Kissing.
All right, the kissing. You have to remember that this was happening during kind of the back end of like COVID lockdown. So I'm watching that scene, and as the kind of producer of this movie, I'm sitting there telling myself, okay, they followed protocol, even though that absolutely did not happen.
I will say, when we did the screening in LA, people were so grossed out by that makeout session, and I was like, is it the age gap? Like, there's an older woman. Is it the pickles? Is it the which thing is it that grosses them out? I was like, I thought it was great.
Yeah, no, it's wonderful.
I didn't even notice the age gap.
She's kind of like made up.
Sarah was just fixated on the pickle.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
I like the kissing gross people. I think that was like the biggest reaction that movie had, almost, which is amazing, because there's a lot that goes on.
There's
after
a lot
that
goes on.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember whether Anthony's segment came before or after that one, but oh man. I said I am not desensitized. I get icked out by things all the time. I'm just happy to bring to midwife them into the world through these wonderful filmmakers I've known.
Anthony's is definitely the one that grosses me out still.
Oh yeah, because there's so much. He milks the. Oh god.
Is this the homeless person one? That's the one that grosses me out the most, because he's covered in shit.
He's covered in shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even that he's homeless. It's just that he's got brown shit all over him.
Oh god. He's like, it's disgusting. And then oh my god. And then he poops the worm out, and then he. Oh yeah, man.
That was like captivating.
Yeah, train wreck style, like when you accidentally stumble upon a surgery video on YouTube or something like that, and you're like, oh no,
accidentally.
No.
Yeah.
When they dump out the Fruit Loops in that cereal holder thing, it just grosses me out.
Everything about it's disgusting.
It's fun.
Heather, what did you think of the finished movie when you saw it all put together?
I loved it. It was a lot of fun seeing, everything that was pitched in our Zoom meetings to then seeing it all come to life, I think was a very unique experience that I haven't really had. I've never worked on an anthology, and that was, I really enjoyed how it all flowed or
oozed or
yeah.
I want to give huge thanks to all of the filmmakers for being so game. They were so willing to do the weirdest possible stuff. They when I like Sophia said earlier, I tried to encourage everybody to just like unfetter themselves. One of the things that happens at the festival is that I run into filmmakers who work professionally doing shooting industrials, right, or editing the sheen on a Wendy's hamburger in commercials or something like that. And so they end up at my festival because they create some bizarre cathartic thing that cleanses their soul of all the corporate bullshit that they have to do for their daily lives. And that's the kind of spirit I wanted to capture, and everybody did it. Everybody just swung for the fences, and I love that.
That's freaking cool. Like, good on you. That's so cool. We need so many more people like all of you.
You know what? Oh my God, what you just said is exactly why I keep running this festival at great personal expense and physical pain, because there are people out there making weird, wonderful things. People like Sophia and Michael to a lesser degree and Heather and everybody else who worked on the movie are out there making these incredibly strange, beautiful, gross, horny little movies, and I there need to be more of them. We need more of them in the world. I'm so sick of sterilized, market tested bullshit. Like, I love you guys. You guys are wonderful human beings.
There's like, that film was very brave, and you know what I mean, where I was like I'm always asking for shocking stuff all the time. I'm just like looking for it in films, and then I watch that and I'm like, oh yes, this is actually shocking. And I'm just like watching it, and I'm just like, oh yeah, this is shocking. And I'm just like, watched it, and I'm like, whoever made this, go you. I'm like, good for you. Everyone involved, good for you. Like, you're amazing.
Usually people who watch are like, these people should be in prison.
Well, I think like all the segments are done with like a certain level of playfulness and like whimsy. So like there's shocking stuff and there's gross out stuff, but it's never like at anybody's expense or super mean or something, which I think like sometimes these films can veer into, like when you're going for like weirdness, So it's just like they're all just like fun and playful. I that's how I take it, which might be showing who I am, but
I think
no, there's not a mean spiritedness.
Never lose your playfulness, Sophia.
What were you saying, Steven?
Oh, I think that I don't know. I think that there are some kind of lazy shortcuts people take to shock value that I'm not gonna try to yuck anybody's yum, but there are things that I've seen. Like we've seen August Underground, right? We've seen Sallow. And there's a difference between these two movies, Anyway, I appreciate.
They're very different films.
They're a little bit different from each other. But I appreciate, Tara. Thank you so much for saying that you were shocked by it, because like at no point in the movie is it a horror. Is it like a straightforward horror film, right? There's no particular act of violence throughout the whole movie, basically, that has any shock to it. It's all this other stuff. It's all this other kind of weird, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, some of it's sexual, some of it's just gross, some of it is unsettling. Like that whole last segment, Michael Arcos' segment, he really wanted to end the movie. He wanted like, I don't know. I still don't know all these years later whether it's metaphorical or not, but he wanted to like kill the worm in his segment and like put an end to the movie with his segment. And that's why the worm is like dead at the beginning of his segment. I don't know. But like everybody I reached out to, I think has a gift for creating discomfort without going any kind without cutting any corners, right? Without taking any lazy tricks. Like these people create genuine upset in you using I don't know what they tap into in themselves, but I have nothing but respect for them, and I think I support all of these people making more stuff forever.
I think at no point do you know where any segment is going or where the whole film is going.
Yeah.
Even within segments, like minute to minute, like
there's no right.
It's so crazy, and like there's no worrying about a 3-act structure. Like fuck that. Like it's just weirdness, you know. Like
I love it. I love it so much.
So a couple things, Steven, you said it's not really a horror movie, and and Michael also talked about like thinking of distribution down the road. So what was it like to get into festivals? Like, because you can't just go to like a horror, horror genre festival.
Oh, so that's okay. So I only was able personally to attend one festival where the movie played, and that was Buried Alive in Atlanta, which is a fantastic festival.
Yeah, it's a great festival.
I love those folks up there.
Last year.
Yeah, no, it's a great festival, and we won the WTF award, which is great.
There's a WTF award?
Absolutely. We won. That's the only kind of award we've won with this movie is the WTF award. But you guys, Michael, Sophia, Heather, you guys saw it it wasn't Film OD, was it? It was Film OD? Okay.
Yeah, which is a fest that absolutely does celebrate weirder stuff and outsider stuff. So I think it's going to find its home in like underground more than a straight horror or a straight drama or comedy, because it's all those things. It's sci-fi. It's
I would love to
it's
see
drama.
it at a drama festival.
I think it would be good for them, right? Like, I think these people that love drama should be exposed.
It's a tragedy we didn't get into Cannes, I'm so mad.
We played Midnight at Genre Blast as well. I don't know if you
shit, that's right.
Nice.
That's right. Were any of us there? You were there, right?
We were there. Yeah, we were there. And it was it played. I thought it played really well at Midnight at Genre Blast. And we won the Genre Blast Forever, which is kind of like their like festival award, right? Did we win that?
Oh, did we win that?
Am I confusing? No, you know what? Maybe we didn't win it for that.
My brain is mush right now. But yeah.
It's like when your film does so good, you don't even remember what it won.
No, we won. I think we won like best. Like it was like an anthology category.
It was like comedies and anthologies or something like that.
Yeah, I think we won the Forever for a different project that we did called Transformations of the Doctor's Chicken.
Oh shit! Did that
that's
win?
A different that one. But anyway, that's a different conversation.
That's a totally different conversation. Yeah. No, but I loved watching it. Well, no, I felt like throwing up watching it in a crowd, honestly, because I'm so terrified, because I don't know when people are going to laugh. I don't know when people are going to gasp or something like that. But once the movie's over, like everybody was very, at least behaved as if they were very pleased with it. So that made me feel better. But like while I was watching it, I just wanted to die. And then they would laugh and I'd feel good for about 5 minutes. And then I'd be like, oh God, are they going to laugh at the next part? Are they going to laugh at the next part? But that's what I'm always like watching one of my movies at a film festival.
Yeah. And we mentioned many times it's on BloodStream, which we all love BloodStream. Was it hard to find a home for it, like after the festival run?
It continues to be. Well, okay, so I don't know. I got a cop to kind of screwing things up afterward. I underestimated how much like time and effort and money it was going to take to get everything together and get it into, like for instance, Film Hub. Like, so for any film pros out there, anybody in film who's aware of how this garbage works, it took me so long to get around to dealing with this that I could have submitted to QC on Film Hub for free, but I waited too long and had to spend an exorbitant amount of money to get it QC'd. So those of you, any film people out there, have been paying attention to what's going on in Film Hub. That's how long it has taken me to get this shit together. But since I got it completed up there, back up with plenty of help from Michael doing the post work and getting the files ready, all the technical garbage ready. since we've gotten it up there, it's moved as well as I think it possibly could. Like we got on BloodStream, super happy about that. And we did pass QC on whatever I was just talking about, Film Hub. So it's on Relay, I guess, is the platform. Recently, I found out it got added to another platform, but then I went and searched on that platform and it wasn't showing up. So maybe it's got to do some processing or something like that. So I guess the short answer is that it's been going better than I honestly expected it to. I expected it to just be this bizarre little oddity living on my movie shelf in the living room. But the fact that you guys can now watch it on BloodStream on this hugely popular platform kind of melts my brain, you know.
And it might show up on Tubi too, I think, right?
That was the other one. Right,
Yeah.
right. That's the on. Well, I don't know.
Eventually. Tubi's
Yeah,
really
it's
behind.
Film Hub says it's on Tubi.
It got licensed.
Find it on Tubi. It got licensed.
It just takes like anywhere from 1 to 6 months for it to show up.
Yeah, our movies took forever to pop.
Our movies took over a year, but that's a whole nother. That was a QC issue with the artwork. They decided the artwork was too offensive, but didn't tell anybody. And then eventually,
so they just used a thumbnail of me because they're like, "This is a good way to sell the movie."
Oh, you're not talking about like the blender.
No, it was the mask. It was the once and future Smash. It was literally the Smash Mouth's face, and so that was too graphic for Tubi, and they had to change it. I had to get somebody who kind of was inside at Tubi to be like, "Oh yeah, it's just in a pile where they have to like deal with it," and they fixed it and replaced the poster with something else. And then at some point later, they used the original artwork anyway, and I'm just like. So I don't know. I mean, you know, we don't know. It's been licensed by Tubi, so in theory, it will show up at Tubi someday. You know, one day we'll wake up and it'll be on Tubi, or it'll go into a void of like, oh, we decided this is too graphic or offensive, or you know, and that's always the question. I mean, I think even Stephen, when you upload it to BloodStream, this is maybe insider crap that people don't care about, but like when you upload it to BloodStream, these platforms have like automated checking. So it like immediately flagged as being like too graphic, you know, it's like, oh, graphic and offensive. And so we had to just reach out to the person who does she said she always checks it anyway, but we had to reach out to the person who looks at that. This woman, Heidi Honeycutt, who's awesome. If for anybody knows her. Absolutely. Yeah. She's doing acquisitions with BloodStream right now. And she's like, oh yeah, no problem. You know, I love weird stuff that's gross and, you know, offensive. So I'll take care of it. And so she did. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out. Thank you very much. So don't all of you people out there right now waiting. Thank you so much, Heather. I'm so glad it was great talking to you again. Yeah, I can't believe you're on a work break right now.
I didn't realize that. I'm sorry, Heather. Yeah.
Oh my God, no, it's anyway, this was a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Where can people follow you to see what you're up to if you want them to?
Sure. My Instagram is hcunningham217.
Perfect.
Very old school.
Oh, thank you for taking time. I didn't realize you were on break or
Yeah. Life beckons.
Thank
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Beautiful, by the way.
What?
You look really beautiful, by the way.
Oh my God, so do you. I'm obsessed with your hair. Thank you.
I've been like looking at your features and I'm like, wow, Heather is really pretty.
Oh my goodness. All right. With that, I'll leave on that high. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Yeah, someone at Tubi likes me, I think. Most of the projects with me, they just use me as the thumbnail for some reason.
Well,
very wise.
Enzo 2 is the one that kills me because it's like 5 gorgeous women, and then they were using Neal.
What's that supposed to mean?
I was like, "What? Do I know nothing about what sells a movie?" It's backwards bot. It's like Neal in overalls and a flannel and a hat. Like, what is happening?
Neal brings the sex appeal.
Yeah. People are like, yeah, this is it. This is how you sell this movie.
Nothing sells like Neal, right?
It was crazy. And then when it happened again with Smash, I was just like, I don't know. It's great. Like we have like legit stars.
He's got the X factor, man. He's got the
je ne sais quoi.
You know,
I don't know why everyone's laughing at that. They should.
You're just making us laugh more.
And I want to say, you know, we send them stills and images
And notes.
and
Don't
posters.
use this guy.
Neal is not Neal's picture was not one of the things we sent.
They
Was
went
it
and
like the
grabbed
high
it
resolution one?
themselves. No, they went and grabbed it themselves.
Wait, they went and grabbed it? They went and pulled? That's amazing.
Yeah,
Like they went and
That's
took
amazing.
screen captures.
Yeah, it was not in like the materials that we sent
Wow.
out of Neal.
Maybe they thought Neal would just draw viewers, you know.
Well, I will say,
They
I
do
lament.
research on these things. You know.
I don't want to sound like a grumpy old man, but I lament the kind of death of the character actor. Like, I feel like back in the 80s we had so many, or 70s and 80s we had so many great character actors, and it seems like nowadays everybody has to kind of, all the big movie stars have to fit a certain kind of profile. And again, I know I'm sounding like Abe Simpson shaking his fist at the clouds, but maybe that's what Neal's got. Neal's got a face that has character to it. Like, you look at it and you're like, what's going on with that guy? I want to hear some.
You're the new Brian Dennehy, Neal. I
Yeah,
like that.
absolutely, absolutely.
My only thing against this theory is the movies haven't made that much money. So
if only they used someone else, it would have done a lot better.
No, I don't think that's the reason. But
you need to do some A/B testing. Like,
we need to,
get the. Yeah.
So anyway, but
Steven, when is Fat Fleshy Fingers 2?
So it
I
took
think I
me.
know the answer to this.
God, how many? Okay, so listen, if you think that this is the first time I've considered the idea, you are grossly mistaken. The problem is that I have to say, everybody, all the filmmakers who worked on Fat Fleshy Fingers were incredible. Some of them were more or less difficult to work with, but that's how it goes with humans, right? The problem was that I grossly underestimated how much money it was going to take to get this movie over the finish line. So I would love to do another Fat. I have met the purpose for me, the selfish purpose of Fat Fleshy Fingers, and this is why you guys are disqualified. Sorry. The selfish purpose for me was to have an excuse to work with some of the filmmakers I've met through the festival. And I've met, I think we did it at 5 years or something like that. 5 years into the, oh my God, it's now 11.
Definitely right after kind of COVID, because I know we had a whole COVID scare on our set, and so it was just very annoying.
Yeah.
It was
the original
tested.
kid dropped out. The original kid dropped out.
Oh yeah.
And we had those we had tests that were giving everybody a false positive, and then we found out that it was everybody tested positive, and we're like, what the fuck?
Something's wrong. Yeah.
And so then we spent all this money getting real tests, and it was just a huge expense. It was very annoying. So it was I think 2021 maybe, or 20.
So that means it was at 6 years or something, 5 or 6 years, and I've had that many more years of the festival since then. I've met a ton of new filmmakers I would absolutely love to work with, and I've had ideas, not just in the same kind of Fat Fleshy Fingers universe, or in similar vein, something springing up from some other bizarre inspiration, maybe I don't know, a Jim Croce record or something instead, just to kill Michael.
Don't get me started on Jim Croce.
Listen, I listened to a lot of Jim Croce in my parents' living room
Jim
as a
Croce
kid.
fan too, actually.
If I could save time in a bottle.
I was obsessed as a child until nobody told me he was dead. And I found out, and I was very upset.
Don't tell her about Harry Chapin. Get that.
Yeah, never. Yeah,
Get that on the down low.
Keep it on the DL. Yeah, let's not bring up Patsy Cline. The problem is that, and I don't want to be a bummer. Everybody. So I don't have any money. First of all, I don't have any money. Second of all, everybody is burned out on crowdfunding. Nobody wants to put money into crowdfunding anymore. And as you've seen, having watched the movie, this is not a concept that any independently wealthy people are going to throw a bunch of money into. So I've thought about it. I think about it all the time. Every time I see a new movie that comes into the festival that I love, I'm like, why can't I work with this person? What can I do to work with this person? And I don't know if this is going to come as a shock to you guys, but the context that we find ourselves in at the moment is not like 1,000% supportive of weirdo art, right? We're not in a culture that is just showering independent creators with cash, with patronage.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's on my mind. Funny story. If you want a quick story about how dumb I am. So we did Fat Fleshy Fingers in like 2021, around that area. I raised enough money to give all of the filmmakers, each of the filmmakers, and this is not, I don't know if I should say this or not. Michael, give me the big, if I shouldn't throw any numbers out here.
No, go for it. Who cares?
I gave each segment, each group of filmmakers $1,500. I wanted to give them more, but we didn't raise enough. So I gave each set of filmmakers $1,500, and some of them supplemented their production on their own to a little degree. And so I had this idea. I'm not going to get into the idea, but I had an idea for an animated anthology because the festival always has some incredible animation. So I reached out to a bunch of animators after we did Fat Fleshy Fingers, and I said I have this idea, and they all said, "Yeah, it's an amazing idea. How much money are you thinking?" And I was like, "Well, I could probably, I just raised enough to give everybody $1,500 on this other one. I could probably raise another $1,500 for you to do this animation." And every single one of them was like, "Oh, that's no. Animation is apparently," I'm the dumbass who didn't know, but animation is just like prohibitively expensive. It's just like stupid, offensively expensive, because I was reaching out to people who were doing traditional animation, and even the ones who weren't doing traditional animation, they were doing like, computer animation or something like that. They had to take away so much of their time to make the movies that they made that it wasn't feasible for them. And I don't begrudge any of them, but it wasn't feasible for them to stop working on their day jobs to go do some goofy project that I had an idea about,
Mm-hmm.
So the short answer is what it always is. It's money. If anybody's got $500,000 and they want to back a weird animation project, let me know. Or if anybody has $25,000 and wants to do another gross, horny one, like, just hit me up, dude. I got people. I got ideas.
Yeah.
I think our segment probably, I don't remember the exact number, but probably cost 4 times as much as the money that you gave us.
I think
it hurts my heart.
It's just like I just started like expanding the idea so much, and I so rarely do shorts because they're expensive. And I think it ended up being around 4,000. But yeah, and that's barely paying anybody anything. It just like it just kept growing in scope. What we did for it, but I love it. Like, I love the short, so it's worth it in the end. But yeah, it was a little frustrating at the time. I was like, God damn it, how did I go from like I can do this for $1,500 to like spending $4,000? I don't know.
Yeah, we're experimenting doing micro shorts for the website. Tara, me, Troy, and AJ.
Oh yeah,
he's not here tonight,
but they'll be very small. The idea of making I don't know what it is, but I guess you just put a name to it, Steven. Is it Steven or Stefan?
It's Steven.
I'm sorry.
And no, it's fine. It's fine. Neal called me Stool earlier, and I'm not happy about it, but I let him slide.
Is it stool or stall?
No, it's Stull. It's Stull.
No, I thought one time you told me it was Stool, and maybe you told me it wasn't Stool.
Yeah, I was probably complaining about the people who call me Stool.
It's probably
he's just gonna mess with you.
I even went through it
the opposite.
I even went through it in my head. I was like,
literally my wife, the woman I have partnered with for the rest of my life, can't say my last name. She can't say it. she does something weird though. She throws the vowel out completely. She says Stool.
Oh,
like, what the fuck?
I'd go with that.
No, she's from Florida. She's like from South Florida. She doesn't have any excuse.
That's a Floridian accent. Yeah.
I was in a Shakespeare play once, and I was supposed to say the name Skull. And because I'm from the West Coast in Arizona, I'm all, it's a skull. And then the guy's like, the director's all, it's not skull, it's skull. And
oh my God, that's what she does. That's what she does to my name. She says skull.
Yeah, it's like skull.
Okay, no, I gotta say,
instead of Steven Skull instead of Steven Skull.
I'll change it. Like that, I can live with that.
I will remember.
I
remember Skull.
Skull.
Well, I've known Tara for.
I can't say nasty Neal. I have to say like nasty Neal. Like there has to be a little drawl from like Arizona. There's a drawl.
I got it. Yeah, for years I had to remember if it was Tara or Tara.
Tara, yeah.
Tara. But there you go. People come here for pronunciation. So
that's what this is. This is speech pathology with Neal.
Yeah. We're teaching a linguistic class.
Exactly.
Or like, especially like people are like, they don't say Tara, they say Tara. They're all, oh, okay, Tara. And I'm like, no, it's Tara.
Yeah.
So
fat, fleshy fingers.
Fat,
say
fleshy
5
fingers.
times fast. Actually, say that all 5 times fast. Say fat, fleshy fingers 5 times fast. 5 times
5
fast.
times fast.
Whoa.
If you do that, Jeff
I don't think
Mangum
it
will
can
appear
be
in your
done.
bathroom.
It's on BloodStream. Maybe part 2 down the road. Maybe a series. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh no! People are throwing all kinds of money at series these days. All right, somebody get I don't know.
Let's do a vertical series.
Let's do a
vertical series.
Yeah, I heard
Cool.
someone's
Really good idea.
taking a class.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. What do you think? I mean, what
Where's
Neal's
the Quibi money? Like, how do we get?
I'm starting this Sundance collab class on vertical writing. What do you think about me submitting the work that I submit to it? Is fat fleshy fingers?
I am 1,000% on board with that. I want like a story by credit or something, so I don't have to do anything, but I can get all the. I mean,
the worm is perfect for 9:16. It's the right ratio.
It really is. It's look how sleek and vertical this guy is.
You have it? Oh my god.
I mean, it's the right ratio. It's the right ratio. All right, I'm gonna think about this.
Either that, or we have to do like a Pixel Vision series where it's nothing.
I think the fact it has like Danny Elfman's hair just
for me.
It's
been a little flattened down, but yeah.
Danny Elfman's going to be in Boston, I think, in Fenway. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're
nice,
right.
nice.
I saw that.
It's a good plug for him. Yeah. So
he's great.
He's a big fan of Fat Flesh. I can't.
Well,
we'll go with that.
His sister-in-law is in it. I mean,
that's true.
Yeah,
that is true.
So Anastasia Elfman is in our segment. She is married to Danny Elfman's brother, Richard Elfman, and
all comes full circle.
It all is connected. So yeah.
We're in this.
Danny Elfman's sister-in-law is in is in the film.
She's the mother. She's both the mother and one of the cavers from that first segment, from Sophia and Michael's segment.
Yeah, the Egyptian one.
The Egyptian
one. She did a good job. Whoa.
Yeah, she's great.
What? That's crazy.
They all flew to Egypt to film that.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Well, that's why it was so expensive.
That's where all the money
so
went.
Expensive.
So Michael and Sophia, they got to go to trivia, so we're going to let them go. Where can people follow you, together or separately, Michael and Sophia?
Separately is probably better. No, I kid. Our production company is called Launchover, LAUNCHOVER. So you can follow that on Instagram and Facebook, and maybe someday TikTok if we ever get our shit together. And then I'm Sophia Cassiola everywhere.
Except she's lying, because the most content that they put out online goes on Planet of the Chies.
Oh.
Yeah. You can follow our dogs at Planet of the Cheese. Yeah.
Sorry.
Chihuahua.
It's just like the stool and stall,
Yeah, and I'm on all the social media at my name, at Michael J. Epstein.
Including Blue Sky.
I mean, I have a Blue Sky account. I don't.
Now wait, you told me a long time ago that every time a new social media platform pops up, you jump on it to reserve your name. Does that mean every platform?
I do not have a Truth Social account.
Okay.
Me and Michael met on Grindr.
But yeah, we did. Yeah, I thought we were doing it. I thought we were streaming this on Grindr. I will say something that we have not mentioned is that in our segment, Nasty Neal did some 8-bit animation of the worm. He created an 8-bit version of the worm.
Oh, that's right.
That is in the Hardball video game that opens the movie. I mean, the movie opens with the animation, but our segment opens with that thing in homage to Princess Bride, for anybody who is familiar with that. But
I love that little worm ball.
Oh my gosh, I see it now. Like grandfather telling the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it now. The homage.
Yeah, the whole movie was kind of like an homage to Princess Bride, but the kid curses. That was kind of like
That was fun. She's all, I know, Grandpa. Shut the
fuck up.
As you wish.
And we're
Shout
about to go
out
to
Mike. Yeah.
we're about to go to trivia, hosted by the mother of that child, Rebecca
nice.
McKendry, who's a filmmaker
Oh,
as
cool.
well, and Marnie, who is now 13, the girl who is in that, plays trivia. So we will go see her. She's much older now, and probably.
I'm glad you didn't say she was like drinking age or something. That would make
No,
me feel pretty bad,
I
but,
think she's
you know,
13 now,
she's
right?
like 13. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I didn't check her ID, but I think she's not.
And hey, what's your trivia team name?
Well, it is Super Mario Bava.
Which is perfect, and I love
Yeah.
it. And
I
just
was
wanted
part of
everybody
it
to know that.
Yeah. I think I'm sort of part of it whenever
Yeah.
I'm out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had during pandemic times, we had online trivia, and I know Neal played with us.
Yeah,
at
I was
Super
there
Mario.
once and live, and then part of
fun stuff.
the online. Yeah.
I played once online and answered exactly. Like
Yeah, when I
half
was
a
there,
question.
when I was out there, I don't know if it was out when we did it when we were filming End Zone 2 or when the premiere. I think it was then. Yeah. I think I know a lot about horror, but those people are insane.
It's very hard.
What's
It's
the
very, very hard.
poster that was on Johnny Depp's wall in?
Yeah, it was
Nightmare on
like
Elm
the kill
Street?
count of RoboCop 2, and it was like 138 or something. It was
Oh,
like-
is that all?
Really?
It's very hard trivia. We always say that we're in the top like 0.00001% of horror knowledge, and in that room we're in like the bottom 20%. It's really we're always trying to be about half. Like if our team is about halfway in the rankings, we're like we had a great night.
He
Like,
killed it. Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah,
Have a good time.
thanks so much for having us on, Neal. We really
Thanks,
appreciate
guys.
it.
It was great talking
yeah.
to you.
It's good to see
Thanks,
you both.
Steven.
And you're
I'm
both
so glad I got to meet all of
Always
you.
a pleasure.
Yeah, and I hope we'll see you again. I mean, I'll
yeah,
talk
you guys
to
are
all of
both
you.
welcome back. You gotta have to come on for a
Yeah.
theme night sometime. We'll figure
Oh,
it
yeah.
out. off air.
Oh yeah.
Our next theme night's sci-fi.
All right,
Ooh,
Sophia's
That
a
one's
big
gonna be a
sci-fi
fun
fan.
one.
All
If
right,
you
you
wanna
gotta
come-
dress up.
I'm a big sci-fi.
Dress up like any kind of alien you want.
Yeah, or any
Any
any sci-fi. It could dress up
Any
as the Blob, maybe. I don't know.
Robot. It could be like political,
Yeah.
like be cyberpunk, like anything you want. Come on the show. We're gonna talk about our top favorite sci-fi films.
Let us know. Love it.
All right, have a good time.
Bye, y'all.
Get-
Thanks for having
Thank
us.
you
Answer
so
some
much.
questions.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
All right, very good.
And
We'll kick Sophie. Oh, there she goes. She left.
she's gone.
So
You don't have-
Steven.
Like, if it's just me, you don't have to keep me
Hi,
around. It's
Steven.
fine.
Well, I thought now that there, it would be a good time to actually talk about your festival.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I have a film festival that is currently named Bizarro Land. And before any of you out there infuriate me, Bizarro only has one Z. There's one Z in Bizarro Land. I have people, even alumni, are emailing me, and they're like putting two Z's in there, and I wanna excommunicate them, block them from my lives. But anyway, Bizarro Land submissions are open right now. What is the point of Bizarro Land? Bizarro Land is for weird movies. That's such a sliding scale. Like, it's hard to tell. I've talked to people before, and I've been like, I've talked to like coworkers or whatever who aren't into film generally, and they ask. I remember very clearly I had this conversation with somebody one time, and they asked me. I was like, I run this film festival. They said, well, what kind of movies? And I said, weird movies. And they said, oh, like The Matrix? And I was like,
What?
no.
What?
Just like that. Yeah.
But like,
I
but I,
No,
you
we don't get that weird there. We don't get that.
right. We can, we gotta rein it in. No, I try not to judge. Like, if when I came, just as a side note for my backstory, I came to weird movies kind of late in life. Like, when I was a kid, I didn't watch Eraserhead when I was a kid. I didn't watch The Holy Mountain when I was a kid. I didn't really discover these things till I was an adult. So if you were a kid like me, maybe you've never seen a movie that I would call weird, right? Maybe the weirdest thing you've ever seen has been, I don't know, Saw. I don't know, which is, regardless of its quality as a movie, it's not that weird, really, right? Like,
Yeah.
So when I say weird movie, I like to try to give kind of touchstones. Like, Eraserhead is a movie that I would have been thrilled to program if the film festival had existed, 30 years before it actually did, right? Some recent stuff like Sorry to Bother You, I would have programmed that for sure. Was anything by Damon Packard would belong in the festival, I'd take that. But I actually made a little, because I don't know how to answer this question, I made a little primer on the Bizarroland Instagram, like the pinned post up on the Bizarroland Instagram is just a list of 25 movies, none of which actually played the festival, but all of which would give you a good feel for what the festival's about. So if you really want to know, go find us on Instagram and look at that pinned post and just scroll through those 25 movies. But
okay. What's the page you get called again?
So the Instagram handle is Bizarroland Film with one Z.
With one Z.
One Z, that's right.
Bizarroland Film Festival. Okay. Do you think I could submit a film to there?
You absolutely can. In fact,
if it's weird enough?
Well, we'll see. You give me an excuse to mention the representation discount. I give 25% off the submission fee to any filmmaker from any director from an historically excluded community, which I consider at least women directors, Black directors, Asian directors, Latino directors, Indigenous directors, queer directors, trans directors, disabled directors. If you're somebody from one of these communities, send me a message. I'll give you a 25% discount. And that's good. That's basically every time I run this festival. But this year, I guess I haven't said this to my group yet, but I'm probably very likely moving out of Florida next year. So this may be the last time I run the festival in Orlando. So all you Orlando fuckers need to get off your asses and come down to the festival this year, because I'm taking it away. Maybe, probably.
Where are you going?
I don't know yet. I don't know. I might move to LA. I might move to Denver. I might move to Finland. Finland? That'd be fun, right? Do you think Finland would have me?
Troy's voting for Finland.
Oh, yeah.
Finland.
Arizona's awesome.
Your eyes lit up when you were talking about Finland. So.
Oh, those guys are great, man. I love them. I've met so many Finnish filmmakers. Like, several of them have actually come to the festival. There's a filmmaker one of the ones I invited, I think I invited him to Fat Fleshy Fingers, but he wasn't available. There's a guy named Krisu, CHRZU, Krisu. And he has I don't know how much kayfabe to put on here, but he's got this alter personality called Carlotta Moore, who is a very American actress, but he has a documentary about her. Oh my God, what's it called? Anyway, if you look up Krisu, you'll find his documentary about this character, Carlotta Moore. And I appear in that documentary. So I appear in flagrante delicto, kind of pretty drunk. And I was wearing this hat. I was wearing my titty balls hat, actually, in that documentary. So check that out. That was a lot of fun. I don't know where I was going.
It's okay.
Somebody got to get me back on track.
Sauce.
I did. It's so much fun. Like I just love, honestly, I love the filmmakers so much. You know, I wanted to do Fat Fleshy Fingers just because I desperately wanted, first of all, to work with filmmakers I've met through the festival, and second of all, for there to just be more of their stuff in the world. You know, yeah. I'm a big fan of that. So I try to prop up weird filmmakers as much as I can. That's what the whole festival's about, is finding weird filmmakers, not just propping them up and showing their movies to people, but like getting them together in a place. We do fun little secret outings when the filmmakers come down.
What?
Last year. Outings? So I shouldn't say this. This is a secret. You have to get into the festival.
Don't say that. Everyone's listening.
Everyone's listening.
Yeah, don't say it.
But it's so fun. Last year, we were in Tampa. I moved the festival to Tampa for 1 year. We don't have to talk about that, but I moved to Tampa for 1 year, and I found a reptile rescue in Tampa, and I hired them to bring like a truckload of reptiles for my filmmakers to meet. So we all were like in this little hotel meeting room at this little hotel down in Tampa, and the handler, she's bringing out, crocodiles, little gators, turtles, tortoises, snakes. We all had snakes. We all like held these snakes and draped them on our arms and stuff. And this is just, we've fed the iguana, and we fed them the tortoises with lettuce and stuff like that. This is the kind of fun stuff. If you get into my festival, like, you can come down and we'll do fun things together.
Well, wholesome snakes.
Wholesome, yeah. I've got pictures with like
turtles.
Snakes draped around my neck. Or we might just go do mini golf, depending on what's near the theater that year, right? It all depends.
That's cool.
But I try to take care of people when they come down, because I know it's not easy, like in the world that we live in right now, to make something. Because the one thing that you can say about most of the movies at the festival is that they're not commercial barn burners, right? So it's not easy to go out and make a weird movie. It's not, because you could be making a movie with better market value. You could be making a movie that's got better distribution opportunities or something like that. And instead you make a movie about, like, I don't know, what's a movie I've had, like a guy who can't stop picking his nose going on a date. Like, when you make that movie instead of something that could live on, I don't know, I can't even remember the mainstream
platform.
Or some platform. Yeah. When you make that weirdo thing instead, I want someone to have your back, and I got your back. Come make some weird shit and bring it to me.
Hey, that's cool.
Well, thank you.
That's really
I
cool.
like it. It's fun.
I respect that.
What's the date of the next
date? I want to make sure I get it right. The Bizarreland this year is going to be, I tried to do it in December because I live in Orlando and it's just unforgivably hot all the goddamn time. So the weekend of December 11th, so 11th through 13th, December 11th through 13th this year. And I wish I'm almost at the verge of signing a contract with a venue. Otherwise I would tell you where it's going to be, but that's going to go up soon.
So we could submit a film and then maybe get it in that?
Maybe, yeah. BizarrolandFilm.com, or just find us on Instagram, BizarrolandFilm. I'm Bizarro Steven on Instagram if you want to find me for any reason. I mostly just take pictures of myself drunk at tiki bars.
Now you have more motivation to finish your short now, Tara.
Yeah.
I do. That's why I'm like, I'm like, I want to make this short, but like it's really weird. And I don't know how anyone would like it,
that if it's weird and you don't know whether anyone will like it, that's kind of the perfect resume for a Bizarroland film.
Yes.
Now, do you want to answer now? Why? Go on. Sorry, Tara.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask if Steven wanted to answer now why you changed the name from Sick and Wrong to
Sure. And I don't want to, so like I said earlier, I don't want to yuck anybody's yum. I don't want to, whatever you're into, I'm not going to have a problem with that. But I named the festival with this phrase Sick and Wrong because it was something that when I was a teenager, my friends and I would say to refer to something that just kind of like broke your, like turned you into like the old 60s does not compute, right? Like something that just didn't make sense in your brain. You would call it Sick and Wrong is what we called it. I don't know, I guess it wasn't a widespread thing, so I named the festival Sick and Wrong. But I found out that a lot of people interpret it differently, so I was getting a ton of submissions like August Underground, right? I was getting a ton of like what they call extreme horror, right? Which is, if you're into it, I'm not trying to tell you anything. It's just not my particular jam, and it's not what I want with the festival, Mm-hmm. So I was, and I actually had, I don't remember which filmmaker it was, but a friend of mine, or a filmmaker who submitted to the festival and got in, after she got in, she went and talked to friends of hers back home who were also filmmakers making weird movies, but they told her that they never thought about submitting to Sick and Wrong because it sounded like an extreme horror fest,
Mm-hmm.
And so then I started thinking, it's like, I'm driving away people whose movies I think I want, right? It's not just that I have to sit through some movies I don't like. I sit through thousands of movies I don't like every year. Sorry. I sit through thousands of movies that I don't like. But I didn't want to be driving away the movies that I do want. So let me be clear. I'm not trying to hide this rebrand under the table or anything like that. And I've never, I'm not ashamed of the original name or anything like that. I'm not trying to erase the past, but I think that the phrase Bizarroland kind of encapsulates a little better the weirdo vibe that we're looking for. It's not strictly a horror festival. We do have horror movies every year. I'm not saying I don't like horror. We have horror movies every year, but the number one characteristic of a Bizarroland movie is that it have to be weird. It has to be weird to start with.
Mm-hmm. So Fat Fleshy Fingers,
like Fat Fleshy
Fingers, very much a Bizarroland movie.
If I hadn't been involved in that movie and someone submitted it, I would definitely end up in my lineup.
yeah. And I just want to tell people, festivals, I love them. It's how I got involved in making movies. And not only is it, a lot of time your only chance to see your movie or other people's movies on the big screen with an audience, it's probably the only time you're going to see shorts that way.
Right.
And I'm a big fan of shorts, and sometimes you'll never see those shorts again. And if you do, there's not a lot of platforms for shorts, which I don't think anyone's really capitalized on that yet.
Yeah.
But they might pop up on YouTube here and there. But anyway, don't skip the short blocks at festivals.
No, honestly, I focus on the short blocks when I go to festivals.
Good advice. Yeah.
I love short forms as an art form. Like I love short films as an art form. Just like I loved short stories when I was like writing prose. I love a nice like compact, complete story. And I could talk for hours about the kind of stuff that annoys me that comes into my festival, that comes in, that people submit to film festivals. But when you get a good short film that gets in and gets out and leaves an impression on you and leaves you just kind of gobsmacked, that's my jam. I love it. It just warms my heart. Plus in a short film, if you're watching a short film block at a festival and you run into a movie that you don't like, just wait 10 minutes.
Exactly.
Just wait 10 minutes. Someone else is going to come on.
But when you were mentioning you got into weird films later in life, like you didn't see Eraserhead. Troy's my older brother, and so I did see Eraserhead as a little kid because that's the kind of stuff Troy was watching.
That's awesome. I didn't have a big brother like that. I had a big sister, but she was more into the New Kids on the Block. So like,
I would have corrupted you too, Steve.
I appreciate that. No, I think it's great. I think the first time like you get exposed to something that defies all of the rules that you've been told, like, because every movie you watch, every movie I watched up until my teenage years was, and I'm not bashing them, I got a lot of joy out of these movies. Let me make clear, I'm not some film snob. Like, I love Fletch is one of my favorite movies ever, right? I love it. But the first time you see something that doesn't follow that Hollywood screenplay format, that doesn't do what you expect it to do, that defies your expectations, it goes into some weird thing that shows you something that you don't see in movies, it's formative, man. It really kind of melts something, and it breaks open this dam, and you suddenly realize that this is this art form where anything is possible. We could do whatever we want. And not just that, but like, people have been doing stuff. Like, you can go back, you can find weird movies from way back when, like, you go watch Hutchison, that's a blast, man. And it doesn't do what you expect movies to do, I don't know. So just like I hate to, I think John Waters gets quoted a lot, and I hate to sound unoriginal, but John Waters said it best. He's like, go see a fucked up movie, right? Like, just do yourself a favor, go see a fucked up movie. And if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. Whatever. But try it, right? Try something you haven't tried. Watch something you haven't watched. Do something challenging to yourself, I don't know. I'm starting to sound preachy.
No, I totally agree. By the way, so I ended the poll. We had to pull up, are your fingers fat and fleshy?
Oh, God.
I love it.
0%. No one said they were fat but not fleshy. But we have 8% with they are thin. So no, they are thin and fleshless.
thin and fleshless. You have a lot of skeletons in your audience.
Yes,
You have a lot
we
of a
Number
lot of
two with-
gaunts.
A lot of undead, you know.
With 33 was they are fleshy but not fat.
Fleshy but not fat. Okay.
And the number one,
Okay.
59% of our listeners today, yes, they are. They are fat and
Rock
fleshy.
on, rock on. Fat, fleshy pride. Right,
Yep.
right.
You're a bunch of
That's
liars.
fantastic. We're all a bunch of liars. Yeah.
I also wanted to say, now that she's back, Tara got into horror movies later in life
Oh, yeah, yeah.
because she didn't couldn't watch them when she was younger. So.
Yeah.
Like
What
into her
was
20s
the
at
first one that kind of made you go wow, right? That really kind of shook you up?
Oh, probably I was like 22, and I saw
wow.
Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween, and
Rob
I've never
Zombie's
seen
Halloween.
any slasher films in my life. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
most,
that's a good start, right?
It's a good
there.
start. Yeah, getting right into it.
like I watched sci-fi movies. Like I saw like The Thing when I was like 6.
Ooh,
Like for
Oh,
some
that's
reason,
cute.
fun one.
my mom liked sci-fi. Like
Yeah.
I could watch werewolf movies, Stephen King movies, but if it was like slasher, she's like no.
Oh, okay.
And so I watched it. I was terrified. Like where I'm almost kind of embarrassed. Where like I'm watching it and I feel sick to my stomach. Where I'm like,
Oh, wow.
it. Like I'm so stressed out watching that movie. I was like, oh my god. Like the part where the guy was in the stall, the trucker guy, and got shot by Michael. I was like, oh my god. Like I was so shocked. I like literally felt physically.
Ken Foray right there. That's a
wow,
great-
yeah.
Yeah, like I was physically sick to my stomach because I'd never seen anything like that in my life. And I'm just like, oh my god. And then like I stayed away from it because I'm like, this is insane. I'm not watching that. That's sick, man.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, over time you like
It kind of worms its way around, and well, you know, not worm, but
yeah, like eventually you're just like you kind of think about it and then you start watching more and more and more and more, and now I'm like, you know, full in it.
Right. That's awesome. No, I love hearing that. Like, I think, you know, again, I don't want to climb up on a soapbox here, but I think in general, it's very easy to go into a movie that will give you everything that you expect and to be totally unsurprised. And that could be a satisfying experience. That could be it's, you know, you've had a tough day at work or something. You want to watch some easy to swallow movie that you've seen a bunch of times. That's fine. I have no problem with that. But I think that there is a profound value to watching something that doesn't give you what you expect, to watching something that upsets you even, you know. I think it's important to have this I think you should let art challenge you, you know.
Yeah, I think art should evoke some kind of emotion, even if it's negative.
Absolutely, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't have to be all the time. You know, I rewatch The Office like 6 times over the course of the pandemic, because sometimes you just need popcorn, right? You just need something.
The comfort food there.
Yeah, exactly. But if you have, you know, if you're in the right, you're open up, you're in the right mindset, watch something that's gonna shake you up a little. That's gonna make you want to leave the lights on or sit up and talk with someone for a while afterward, or you know, I used to cleanse my palate with cartoons before going to bed when I would watch some scary stuff or some upsetting movies.
Are there anything, you know, recent that you that really stuck with you, like that's very you know, weird or unsettling?
It's tough because I watch most of the movie, you know, I watch the movies that come in for Bizarro Land, but I'm also on a selection committee for the Florida Film Festival, which is a big, you know, much bigger film festival that is Oscar qualifying and all that stuff, you know. And so I watched last year, submissions haven't opened yet this year, but last year I watched 700 films for that movie.
Geez.
Wow.
They're short films, but the short films can be up to 40 minutes. So and then I watch the movies that come through Bizarro Land, which are both shorts and features. So a lot of the times I haven't seen anything recent. Like people ask me all the time, like I haven't seen Weapons yet. I haven't seen, you know, it took me so long to watch Long Legs. What is something I did watch? I'm looking through my movie log right now and it's kind of cheating, I guess. So at the Florida. Okay, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna be a little slippery here. There's a filmmaker who worked on Fat Fleshy Fingers, so this is connected. I'm sure you know of him. His name's Anthony Cousins.
Yeah. Frogman.
A frog. Okay, so that's what I want to talk about. So Frogman was amazing. I love Anthony Cousins. I'm a big fan of his. Frogman was absolutely amazing. It was this incredible found footage horror film. Okay. Frogman 2 played at the Florida Film Festival, and I'm on the shorts committee, so I didn't get to see it till I actually got to the festival. But I watched Frogman 2, and I will be 100% honest with you. I love Anthony dearly, but I was worried because I was like, well, what do you do with? How do you make a sequel to a short or to a found footage? How do you make a sequel to a found footage movie? And one of the kind of premises of the found footage horror film is like, oh, is the Frogman real? Is the monster real? Or is this just imagined? Is this crap, right? And that was a driving force behind the first movie. The second movie, about 10 minutes in, you get to see a monster. I'm not going to tell you, I don't want to tell you too much about this movie because here's the spoiler alert. Go fucking see Frogman 2 because Frogman 2 is amazing. Okay. But at about 10 minutes in the movie, you actually see a monster. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. Now what are we going to do? It's 10 minutes into this found footage feature horror film, and he's already kind of spilled the beans that monsters are real. How are we going to go forward? So there are... Why I talk too much? I just talk so much. There are a couple different philosophies for horror sequels, right? You have the same stuff, more bodies philosophy, right? That's like the Halloween philosophy. From Halloween 1 to Halloween 2 is just like basically the same movie, just more killing, right?
Yeah, it's like a slashery version of the first one. Yeah.
Then you got the change genres strategy. So like Alien to Aliens, right? Is just a genre change. Then you have my personal favorite philosophy, and it doesn't happen a lot, but my personal favorite sequel philosophy is The Feast. Did you ever see the Feast trilogy?
Oh yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Feast.
I love the Feast movies. So
Monster Dong. You can't.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So my favorite philosophy for
those
sequels
movies go insane
is to go fucking insane.
Yeah.
Just go nuts. So I don't want to tell you anything about Frogman 2. I don't want to tell you anything about Frogman 2. Just go see it because
you had me sold at Feast. That's all I know.
Feast.
We're big Feast fans. We had a Cooliger on the show.
Oh, did you? Oh man, that movies. I used to watch that. I used to watch all 3 of them on my birthday each year, just like watching back to back.
I always tell people to watch them. So yeah, especially you got to watch the whole trilogy.
You got to watch them all together because the escalation. Like you watch
insane.
The first scene of the first movie, and then you watch the last scene of the last movie, and you're like, "Where the fuck? What universes have I been through? Like, what the hell happened here?"
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
So watch them all in a row.
And when you talk to Anthony Cousins next time, you need to give him a big pat on the back because he said it to me. I did his Q&A at Florida Film Festival after immediately having watched the movie for the first time. I did his Q&A and like he basically had the same budget as Frogman, but did like 10 times more stuff in Frogman 2. So like that dude is an unstoppable machine. He's at Comic-Con right now, or whenever Comic-Con is. He's going to be at Comic-Con 2 in a Frogman panel. He deserves all the success in the world. He's an incredible filmmaker and I adore him. And I honestly cannot fucking believe I got him to do a segment on Fat Fleshy Fingers. It's insane.
Sweet. Yeah.
It's insane. I love Anthony. Go see Frogman. Well, first see Frogman. If you haven't seen Frogman yet, definitely watch Frogman because it's amazing. And then watch Frogman 2 and watch your eyes leak out of your brain. Did you? Okay, so here comes.
I'll have to find it then.
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm scared to have my eyes leak out of my brain.
So this might be a deep pull here, but you guys remember the Don Bluth movie, An American Tale?
Yeah, I love
Okay,
that.
of course. Everybody's a sweet, wonderful movie. Did anyone see An American Tale 2, Fievel Goes West?
Yeah, love that movie.
Love it. That movie is fucking bonkers.
I like it better than the first one.
I do too. It's like the Gremlins 2 philosophy of sequels, right? That's what Frogman 2 does. It's kind of like the Gremlins 2 of the Frogman universe.
Okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. I see what
I
you're
say that
Hulk
with
Hogan pop up. And...
right. This
a
film
lot
strip
more
breaks in the
flamboyant.
middle. Yeah. But I was like literally cheering by the end of Frogman 2. I was just so happy
I'm
to
very
see what was
excited.
going on
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah,
I got to
watch
do the
Frogman 2, everyone.
I got to do the Q&A with Anthony and Brad from TerraVision.
Okay, yeah.
Oh man, it was great. It was fucking fantastic. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, and
So
I like that
Frogman 2.
he toured around with Frogman, not just festivals, but like took it to his own little screenings, and even some like crypto screenings, like cryptozoologist places.
Oh, right, like some
that's
cryptids.
awesome.
Yeah, that's
at
awesome.
least one of them anyway. So I thought that was pretty cool.
I had it at Bizarreland in 23, I think. It was great. It was such a crowd pleaser. It's such a good movie. I talked to him after maybe I shouldn't say this, but I was like, because I actually reached out to him. I'm like, hey, can I take a look at this movie? And he's like, yeah, sure. And then I programmed it. And then after the festival was over, I was talking to him. I was like, so, you could have used your, by the way, if you get into Bizarreland, you get a lifetime alumni waiver. But I was like, why don't you throw it my way? And he's like, honestly, I didn't think it was weird enough. And if you've seen Frogman,
yeah,
and how it ends, it's like, yeah, man, bring it. It's great. I loved it. But Frogman 2 is 1,000% up my alley, and that is something I've seen kind of recently that I can give a big double.
Yeah, I think it's still at festivals right now. I think.
Right, he's still
That's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's such a blast.
We're doing what's a found footage movie about the legend of Frogman?
I've never heard about the Legend of Frogman. What is that?
It's a man-sized frog in Loveland, Ohio. Is it Ohio? Loveland?
Something. I'm not sure.
Something
Exactly
like that,
No, we're doing a cryptid show next month, so you should watch it before that, Tara.
You should. I don't know. I don't want to tell you how to, but like you should reach out to Anthony. He might.
I'm definitely going to. After
I have a cryptid story I'm going to tell on the show.
Okay. Give us a teaser. Give us just a little, just 2-word, 5-word teaser.
Let's just say I saw something cross the road once that made me believe in everything.
Oh, wow!
Man.
All right.
It was so traumatizing. I didn't talk about it for like years, and then I was like all the time like memorizing what I saw so I could remember, like so that the story never changed. Because I'm like, no, I saw something. I saw something, and I'm just like, and I'm like, I will never forget. I will never forget the story because I saw something. And I'm like, now when other people claim that, I'm like, I'm sorry for ever judging you. I believe you, about cryptids. I'm like, there are things that
there's
are
stuff
not
out there.
Anyways,
well, I'm interested to hear it all. I'll listen to all of it. Yeah.
Do you have any cryptid stories, Stephen?
I don't have any cryptid stories. I don't have any kind of supernatural stories. I don't think at all. Like
yet.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see.
Night's still young,
The night is young.
Yes, the night is young.
What's up behind you?
Oh God. Well, if I go to sleep with this thing sitting next to me, who's bound?
That thing's probably haunted, honestly.
Yeah, no doubt.
It might keep you safe.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's like your talisman now.
It's my. It is. It's a good luck symbol for me, man.
Do you carry that around?
That thing.
I don't. Like I have it in a closet. I actually, as I started, I realized I didn't grab it, so I texted my wife while I was sitting here at the first minute of our stream, and I was like, "Hey, can you bring me the worm?" She's like, "Okay, fine."
I see. You could have lied to us on that one.
I take it to work. I get an extra seat for it on the plane. I got a little carrier.
Yep.
How many people in the entire world globe tonight have said, "Bring me the worm"?
That's gonna be my new catchphrase.
That's absurd.
That's gonna be my new overture to romantic times with my wife. Or wait, it should be hers to me. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Doesn't matter. Somebody's gonna bring somebody the worm. That's what's gonna happen.
So the weird thing I mentioned, Troy's my older brother here. When we were kids, so I used to hang out with Troy and his friends who were, they're older than me. We played D&D and all this stuff. And they called me Neely Worm, and then eventually just called me the Worm. That was my nickname as a little kid.
You're the Worm. Okay.
Yeah.
The worm.
well, okay. So when we do the Fat Fleshy Fingers sequel, whatever it's going to be called, we'll get you to Carl Solomon, one of these guys.
All right, yeah.
You'll get to be get to be the worm voice.
That thing is repulsive, by the way.
The
like
chupacabra.
where the balls should be. Like there's 4 balls instead of just 2, and where all the balls should be, there's teeth.
There's teeth. Nice.
Yeah.
That thing is terrifying.
It's pretty
terrifying if you have one. You have
oh, it's like that movie Teeth.
It's the reverse of teeth. Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, that thing is repulsive, but not in a bad way. Like, you know what I mean?
That's a good movie. The worm getting it on with teeth.
With teeth, yeah.
Oh God!
I had forgotten that movie.
I'm gonna take another quick second. I know I'm being a little obsequious with it, but I want to take another second to throw another huge shout out to Katie Gelhart. Katie Gelhart, this is entirely the product of her imagination. I said I wanted it to be wormy, and I wanted it to be scary and gross, and she ran with it. She looked at all kinds of like reference photos of like tapeworms and things and all kinds of different things. And she's incredible. She's amazing. If you're I think she's I've sort of lost.
Does she do any of your trophies?
She does not. Oh God, I gotta order the trophies this year.
Steven has amazing trophies.
Oh, can you bring me a trophy? Sorry. One of the sickies.
I like how shiny it is. The worm.
Oh yeah, it's
Buried
like glistening
alive
almost.
Buried Alive came up earlier, and they do amazing trophies too.
I got a splitsy for them from them a couple years back from a movie, The Jerry Show, which was I get their WTF award,
Jerry Show,
and it was like a face sawed in half on a plank, like on a plaque. I love it. Did you
bring us the trophy?
All right, here we go. This is the sickie. Here's the sickie.
I love it.
So nice.
Look at it. I gotta. What is it? The Instagram influencers do for the focus? I gotta like block my face.
Oh right, it's got a little pair of panties.
Yeah, nails, the nail tap. Yeah, yeah. My tentacle and panties. That's the sickie right there.
I love it.
Wait,
that's what you can win. That's the award at the Bizarro Land Film Festival. That was my wife disappearing back there.
Tentacles and panties. That's
tentacles
right up
and
my
panties.
alley.
Yep. I've thought about changing it actually, and people are like, no, don't. No, I'm pretty convinced that no one ever submits to the festival except because of this guy. Like they don't care about anything else. They just want to get one of these guys, which I can
worth
respect.
the price of admission.
I want to get now.
Oh, crazy! Oh, tentacle! You got a tentacle story, Neal? That you?
I think it was a movie. Oh yeah, because I was going over movies got Fantasia, and one of them was like a tentacle. What was it? It was crazy. It was some movie that's playing there. And I had to keep rereading like the description because I couldn't quite understand what was happening.
Yeah.
It definitely made me want to see it.
One time, like, do you ever go like to dive into like public archive?
Not often, no.
It's fun. It's like the dark web kind of. And I'm just like, we'll look up anything random on like archive.gov or.
Are you looking up tentacle porn or?
One time I was like looking up anime, and then I came across this like
that's
most sickening tentacle porn I've ever seen in my life.
Orotsuka Doji?
I don't know. It was like
Legend of the Overfiend?
I don't know what it was called, but it was kind of like based off Sailor Moon.
Oh, okay.
Like it's basically a porn of Sailor Moon, but it was the most sick shit I've ever seen in my life. And I'm just like watching it, and I couldn't stop watching it. You know what? I'm just like
Blue Girl or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
so you guys really know about all this? Yeah, I don't know.
No, I have a story.
We're live on YouTube. I cannot describe it, but it was horrifying, and I couldn't stop watching it. And then I'm just like, oh God. And I
opened a whole new world to you.
That's right. You got to broaden your horizons. Do something that makes it uncomfortable. No, there was a time. It was probably it was 25 years ago. Probably. I was in a new town, hanging out with some new people one night, and we used to go and hang out at because we were fucking nerds. We would go hang out at like the role-playing game store and pretend to be vampires all night. And then I did that a lot. And then I went home with some guys one time. They're like, oh, you should, we're gonna go watch some anime. You want to come back to my house and watch this anime? And I was like, whatever, I'm probably safe. I'll go with you guys back to your apartment. And I go back to this kind of dingy, poorly lit crummy apartment, and I don't even remember who the guys were, but they put this movie on, and then promptly, like, everyone fell asleep except for me. And I'm sitting alone in this dark apartment with a bunch of strangers watching. And I said this word earlier, and somebody in your audience right now, Neal, went, "Oh my God, we watched Urotsukidoji." I watched Urotsukidoji, Legend of the Overfiend, which is one of the most notorious hentai, like demonic tentacle porn animes in existence. And it was fucking surreal, because again, I'm alone in a new town in a room full of sleeping strangers watching this giant demon tentacle fuck everything on this in a city. It was, anyway, that was a very formative moment for me, and I kind of slipped out without waking anybody up and just drove home rethinking all of the choices in my life. But you know,
Wait, it was doing
And
everyone.
then Sick and Wrong was born.
that's right. Yeah, okay. It boiled up out of that for sure.
But that's what was going on. The
There's-
tentacles were doing everyone in the city all at once.
Most of them, yeah. It was pretty normal.
Only the lucky ones.
Only the lucky.
I want to get to the science of this.
Well, I mean, it's out there somewhere. You can watch this. Like it's like you could probably buy it off Amazon.
I know what Tara's doing after the show.
The comments.
Legend of the Overfiend. Yeah, that one stuck in my head.
Well, that sounds really disturbing.
It was. Yep.
And hot.
There are things I've seen. Like I've seen movies, honestly, that. Like I don't really recommend things to people anymore. Just in general, I know, because everybody's so different, you know. Most of the recommendations I've got from even close friends, I've kind of hated and not wanted to go back and tell them, you know. So I don't really recommend things to people, but I've seen things that I think, like, I'm glad I watched them. I'm glad that they're in my library now, but I just can't recommend anybody watch them. Like I think. For instance, the Human Centipede.
I'm a fan. So
I'm a fan too. The Human Centipede 2 is something fundamentally different.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It is.
The first one is like, just honestly, it's like an old school like mad scientist movie.
Yeah,
and it's
absolutely,
really not graphic
absolutely.
at all. It's all in your mind. Then the second one's like the complete opposite.
Yeah.
of that.
So
And
Second
Lawrence
one's
Harvey's
like
just so
shit.
great in the second one.
the black and white one, where he's like stapling people together. Yeah. So I think what happened, and I read a little bit about the making of the movie, is like, you know, I remember in the build up to the Human Centipede, everybody who was talking about how disgusting it was, right?
Yep.
And then it came out, and it's like, okay, there's a little grossness maybe, but it's generally kind of tame.
Yeah,
You know,
really
it's just
don't
the
see
idea of
anything,
it that's
right?
very
Yeah,
upsetting,
yeah.
right? And so I think the gore porn fanatics were mad, and they're like, oh, and I think Tom Six kind of took that to heart. And so the second movie is basically a middle finger to those people, right?
Yeah.
Because it is really upsetting. It is like way over the top. I don't think, for most of the people I know, I don't think I would recommend they watch it. I'm not telling any. If you're into if you're into challenging yourself, go for it. But for most film goers, I just don't think they need to put that in their database, you know. But I'm glad I watched it.
Wasn't for anyone. That one was
Right. It wasn't for anyone.
for no one at all.
Yeah. And so, like, I have some movies like that.
I went out to the premiere of Human Centipede 3 in LA.
Oh yeah. It was just so goofy, honestly.
Yeah.
You know.
I had this theory, who I told to because I became friends with Lawrence Harvey from Human Centipede.
Oh yeah.
And
I think I tried to friend him on Facebook a while back,
Sweet,
and he never
sweet
accepted.
guy, really,
I'll
nice
talk
guy.
to him.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. And so the third one, I was like, I think this is intentionally like a bad movie. I think it's Tom Six is like, he's like, these are what American remakes of like foreign movies are. It's just really
Big
dumb
explosion things.
Instead of explosions, he has like Dieter Laser just yelling and screaming. That is like his explosion. And like it's not artful at all. Like the other two movies are like shot well.
Right.
Just like everything's just like straightforward. And so I told all this to Lawrence, and he's like, I don't know. I think you might be giving Tom too much credit.
That's funny. Yeah, I felt like the first two movies had something to say.
Yeah.
And then the third one was like, America's goofy, and I'm like, yeah, I know.
We're well aware.
We're well aware. We get it. Yeah.
Just wait and give us some time. We'll really.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. We'll clean it up soon. One of these days.
Here is so I actually hosted the Human Centipede trilogy in Syracuse.
Oh, nice.
And here I am actually dressed as
as the toll booth.
Yes.
Oh man, Human Centipede. That's fantastic. That's awesome.
It's not the most flattering picture, but
well, that's pretty dark too. So,
I think my favorite thing for Centipede 2 was we were at a convention and it was the first time we met Lawrence.
Yeah.
And so they were showing the film. Yeah. And he was in the front just kind of looking back and watching everyone's reaction. And like just the sound effects, like even the hardcore like horror people are like,
yeah, it's upsetting, right? Yeah.
And he was just cracking up. He thought that was the greatest thing.
I actually watched it with our mom, Troy, for the first time.
Wow, nice.
And while we're watching, our mom went, "Oh, that's you in 20 years."
Oh God!
And so I told that to Lawrence, and he goes, "In 20 years."
Yeah, that's funny.
But his other movie, Tom Six, he made it like years ago, and it's never come out. It's
the Onanism.
The Onania tapes.
Onania, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was interested in that. Like,
yeah, me too.
You know,
from what I understand from other people who distribute movies, he wants like an obscene amount of money
to
release it, and I guess he's like independently wealthy, so he doesn't need to release it. But I don't know.
Yeah, you can just kind of sit on. Yeah, we did like so the local theater, the art house theater here in Orlando, the Enzian, they showed what was that? Why can't I remember the names of I remember these movies so well. It was the Harmony Korine movie shot in like thermal with oh God. What am I? This is killing me.
I know that name,
Harmony. The guy who did Gummo.
Yeah.
Why am I'm so sorry. This is bad.
Oh, sorry.
This is bad. Like air. I'm like dead air right now. You know, I should be doing the.
Yeah, we need music.
We need Aggro Drift. That was it. Aggro Drift.
I remember that.
Okay, Aggro Drift is.
I never saw it. I remember.
Perhaps that's a new one on me.
It is perhaps the silliest movie I've ever seen in my life. It is a movie. Ostensibly, it's like a '90s action film about an assassin who has to do one last gig or something like that. Except the whole movie is shot in a fake thermal look, and it's like a video game filtered through the brain of Harmony Korine, who's the guy who did Spring Breakers and Gummo and shit like that. So, by the way, side note, before anybody I have reached a point where I would take more joy in watching a spectacular failure of a movie than watch a very competent, decent movie.
I agree. I always say that's the most boring screeners I get if it's just like this very basic.
It's like it's fine. It's like
it could be technically well made, but
technically well made. It's got a good story structure. Everybody's doing their job competently, and I'm just bored to tears. I get that. So when I watch a movie like Aggro Drift, which is specifically Harmony Korine is a little bit of an edgelord where he's this is what real art is, whatever. I don't know what he's talking about, but it is the silliest, most self-serious approach to making a scriptless thermal imaging video game movie ever. And I'm glad I saw it. But my friends at the Enzian said that they had to negotiate with Harmony Korine forever because he's just he's just like really weird about where he wants to let his movies play and how he wants them to screen and things like that. And like this movie actually premiered, its original premiere, he did it in a strip club, like, because that's just kind of
I remember that now. This was just a few years ago, right?
Yeah, it was not. It was released in 23, so it wasn't too long ago.
Yeah, because I remember my friend, not terrible Troy, but Troy Minkowski, a Boston guy. He wanted me to go see it with him. I think it was playing the Alamo Draft House or somewhere.
That makes sense. Yeah. I will say again, it is a profoundly silly movie, but I'm very glad that I watched it. Like, if you go in expecting an action movie, like, because that's how it's kind of packaged, right? It's like a classic 90s action movie, but with this weird artistic twist to the filmmaking. If that's what you go in expecting, you're going to be disappointed. But if you go in with just an open mind and you're like, all right, what kind of silliness is Harmony Korine on right now? I think you might enjoy it. But anyway, this is also the guy who made Trash Humpers. So like, I don't know. Trash Humpers is another movie that I'm glad I watched, but I could not expect any of my friends to sit through it. You know? I'm glad it's in here. You don't need to put it in yours.
Good on you, Steven. Good on you.
So, Fat Fleshy Fingers. Is on BloodStream, which we love.
We love BloodStream.
We have a lot of cool stuff.
A lot of love for Heidi Honeycutt. Like Michael said, she helped us out when we ran into a technical bump. So thank you, Heidi, and thank you, BloodStream. We're very happy to be there.
Yeah, we love the website. They have a lot of cool stuff, a lot of indie horror stuff, and they also even put up some special features, which you don't always get on a lot of other streaming sites.
I'll have to make some special features for the movie.
Yeah.
I bet you got some gold.
Well, it has been impossible to get all the filmmakers together on one call ever since the movie got made. Like, we haven't all talked. It kills me. It breaks my heart. We gotta have a party or something.
And Bizarro Land's coming up in December. You can go submit your films.
Nice. Submissions are open right now.
I'm gonna submit.
What? Do it. You will submit.
Submit.
Yeah, do it. We have faith in you. You can do it.
You can do it.
I hope so. If I don't make it in, I won't be butthurt about it. You know, I'll be like,
you will be.
You know,
I will appreciate it.
We will do a show where we obliterate Steve.
Dick, you don't understand art, you moron. Yeah, I get it. You can't be worse than some of the emails I've got. I got an email one time. I know we're wrapping up and I need to land the plane, but
no, it's all
after my rejections went out, I got an email one time that said, "This movie has been accepted at every film festival we've submitted to. Obviously, there has been a mistake."
Oh.
All right, man. Obviously, there's been a mistake. He's like, my only conclusion is that you didn't watch it. And I'm like, no, I've learned after doing this for 10 years, I've learned not to engage with these people. But yeah, I watched your movie, man. It bored me to tears. It's not my jam. Move along.
He's all trying to like bully you into accepting him.
Like what's your strategy here, bro? Like I think some people don't realize, and I try to be very upfront about this. I'm not trying to swindle anybody. I try to be very upfront. Like somebody was complaining on a forum somewhere. Oh, the festival just programs whatever the festival director likes, and I'm like, yeah.
It's the whole point.
It's literally me. I do all of the screening. I watch all of the submissions. I pick the movies. I put them in the lineup. Yeah, yep. You know,
you got me. Yeah.
You got me. Sorry.
Sorry for choosing what I want my festival that I made. Whoops.
I didn't realize that was, not acceptable. I don't know.
All right. Well, it's been great.
Yes.
Go on, Tara.
Oh, I was saying that's like saying the judges at the Olympics judged the competition.
Based on what they thought was good. Yeah.
Do they? Oh, they picked the one they thought was good. That's nuts. What a bunch of bastards. What a bunch of crooked, I don't know. One of these days I'll talk for 2 hours. Somebody will let me run my mouth for 2 hours about misconceptions filmmakers have about film festivals.
Well, yeah, you're always welcome back, Stephen.
Oh,
yeah, I love it. I love it. I
4 or
love
5
talking to you
years,
guys. It's been
you
great.
can come back.
Yeah. Thank you so
Whatever.
much for having me. I
Thanks,
appreciate it.
It was really nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you.
Oh yeah,
Tara.
you haven't met Tara.
I have not. I think Troy and I talked.
Yeah.
We came on for Kornstein, didn't we? Did me and Brian and the others?
Yeah.
We came and talked about Kornstein.
Yeah, I think we were just we might have. I think it was audio only then.
Oh, it was audio. Oh,
Yeah,
well, that's
could
good.
have been,
I got a face for radio. That's what I've been told.
No, you don't.
You
You have a great mustache.
Oh, thank you. It took me 45 years to grow.
Well, at least you did it. You know?
Yeah, don't shave it.
worth the
Don't
wait.
shave it. Yeah.
Don't shave it. Got to keep it. Yeah. It's never coming back if I shave it. So.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Nice meeting you.
Sick and Wrong, not formerly Sick and Wrong, now Bizarre Land and Fat Fleshy Fingers. Check it out. I have fat fleshy
fingers.
So I do want to say I heard a lot of hate, even from people that I usually agree with, over Evil Dead Burn. Troy and I went to see it. We had an amazing time.
Loved it. It was just it was great. Like it was everything you wanted from an Evil Dead movie. It had all kinds of great murder,
amazing
kills,
effects from
deaths.
beginning to end. Tons of really graphic movie.
Yep.
A lot of you get heads chopped off, you get people disemboweled,
burning up, all kinds of fun stuff happening.
I thought it was shot really well. There was some really great technical shots. There's some overhead shots, which actually was very Hitchcockian, like from Psycho. Then Martin Scorsese used those shots too in Taxi Driver. So there's dark comedy in the movie.
Oh yeah, yep.
Totally into it. I loved it.
I couldn't say anything bad about it.
So the original trilogy, much more comedic, and then since we had the reboot from 2013,
a lot darker.
And then it was Rise, and then now Burn. These are a lot darker, a little more serious, and so if you like those other two, to me this fits right in with those.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say give it a chance, because there's a lot of people out there really trashing the movie. But I've seen people now like us, they're starting to say, hey, no, this is good.
Yeah, yep. Take another look at this thing, because it's pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yep, me too.
So yeah, Mike, if you like the 2013 reboot, I think you would like this.
Yeah. It's got that same really evil vibe to it. And
really?
Yeah. It kept you guessing a lot, what was who was kind of gonna be the last one left and stuff.
And stay after the credits. There's two post-credit cameo scenes.
Good stuff in that too.
Yeah.
Well, you sold me.
Yep.
All right. Do it. You got to see that. You got to see Frogman. The first Frogman is streaming, so you can check that out.
And especially Frogman 2.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to
that one. Looking forward.
I'm gonna reach out to Anthony and see if maybe we could get a screener and get him back on the show for Cryptid month and week. That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, Cryptid month. I'm actually so freaking. Wait, we were aiming for September for that?
It was so this month is sci-fi horror.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if we're gonna do cryptids in August or September. We'll figure that out.
Either way, it's good.
Cryptids. I'm pumped for that.
Yeah. I'm gonna dress
everyone has some kind of cryptid thing,
Yeah, I'm gonna dress as Bigfoot.
Really?
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
He's just gonna take off his shoes.
Troy might dress as Yeti.
Yeah, that's true. I could cheat on that one.
I should dress as the thing that I saw.
Oh,
there you go. I like it. Yeah. So years ago, Tara, and we had him on twice. We actually had a cryptozoologist on the show.
Whoa.
Super nice guy, too.
He passed away, unfortunately, during COVID. But yeah, he's a really nice guy. We had him on once talking about Bigfoot. And then we had him on during Christmas one year to talk about the actual legends of what's the Christmas guy?
Krampus?
Oh, Krampus. Yeah.
Krampus, and there was another one too, like the Yule Cat.
Exactly, which was crazy. I'd never heard of it before.
Heard of, so that was really cool.
It's pretty cool. I'm super excited. I want to hear call-in stories of cryptid encounters.
Yeah, so get that ready. You won't, you won't have to dress as a cryptid during the show, but you have to have some kind of story.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you could dress up, that'd be cool. But you don't have to.
Oh yeah,
of course. Story.
Yeah. You know, we'll smack you around a little bit.
Yeah. You'll be a little bruised, but it's okay.
Yeah. Nothing too bad.
I'll be like offended for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. You cry yourself to sleep every night.
Yeah, like I write about it in my diary, you know.
And bones mend, so you know.
Exactly.
Bones mend.
So not to worry if you don't.
Yeah. I don't. Had you met Michael or Sophia yet, Tara? I don't think you have.
No, they were lovely.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, nice.
They're so cool.
Yeah.
Everybody was super cool.
So a perfect.
I always feel like I'm like hanging out with friends.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I like.
I'm like, I'm just at a party and I'm just hanging out.
Those are the best vibes. Yeah.
Yeah. So all our friends out there, you got to hit the like button.
Hit that like.
Whoa!
I pointed and my ring flew off and flew across the room.
It didn't break, did it?
You hit the like button too hard.
All right.
Yeah, I hit it a little too hard. I don't.
Damn.
No, it's good. It's just over in the room.
And just ease on the like button if you so desire.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't do what I did. Just ease on.
Yeah, ease on down. Thanks to our sponsors in July, the Werewolf of Sicily.
He's fun.
Bobby Loves You and Bubba. If you would like to help sponsor the show, you become a member at the $10 tier, or you can make a one-time donation for the month. And you will get your name on here, and you will also get IMDb credit.
Nice.
For the whole month. We appreciate
You'll also get a kiss.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're gonna blow them a kiss, Tara?
Yeah.
That is sweet. And that is just for the Werewolf of Sicily, Bobby Loves You, and Bubba.
Yeah.
Everyone else.
Everybody else back away from that kiss.
You can't catch the kiss.
Hey, did you know I'm really good at fake spitting?
Oh.
Whoa. How did you come about knowing that you're good at fake spitting?
Because I've been doing it my whole life and it's really funny.
Like you fake, like you pretend you're gonna spit on people, but you
yeah,
don't?
It looks really real. Do you want to see? It's really foul.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Is this appropriate for adults? Like,
All
am I
right.
being a 6-year-old?
All right.
Let's see it.
Let's watch it. I'll do it to the camera.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. All right. Now do it. Oh!
Did you believe it?
I did actually. Yeah. I was expecting to see something land on the screen.
Yep.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that was impressive.
I'm autistic sometimes. See me spit. Just my ring. It's like so childish. I'm sorry.
No, it was. Probably some people out there were into it. Probably.
Hey, do you want to see something else I did?
I'm gonna write spitting into Arbor Day now.
I painted a birdhouse, and then I've been watching a lot of Stephen King films lately, like a lot of them, like every day, all day, and I'm like, and I realized I was like being influenced by it, and I painted this birdhouse, and I was like, well, I guess I have been watching Stephen King films, like where like this is the front of it.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then I drew like a blood window.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, very cool.
And then I drew like pretty flowers, like a meadow, and then like a meadow, but it's like fucked.
Damn, that's really cool.
I love it.
Yeah, it's like a haunted, like shining house,
Yep.
Yeah. I bet you could sell those on Etsy or just keep them for yourself, whatever.
Isn't that cool, the blood window?
Yeah, that's great. That. Good job. Honestly, that's great.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That's really fun. Anyways, sorry.
No, that's awesome.
Do you want to see
what? Don't be silly.
Yeah.
No, that's great.
We always dig that.
That looks awesome. Yeah, we are pro art here on the show.
Yes, hell yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
Nice.
Yeah. So if you want to zoom in tonight real quick before we wrap up, there now is your chance. Let's see. I would
5
buy
seconds.
Yeah, I was actually
Nice.
Sunflower Dragon did suggest a Queen of Without Your Head shirt for Tara.
Nice. That's awesome. I love that idea.
Very flattering.
Yeah, she considers you the queen of the
The
show.
queen is here.
Aw.
The tip of the hat.
All
to
hail
the
the queen.
More like the jester of the show.
The queen jester.
Oh, it's
You got to turn the show on.
How are you? Oh, it was a good interview, a great interview. I enjoyed it.
You've got the show on in the background.
Cool. Oh, here, hold on.
Hey, it's Ludite.
Hey, Angel here. Let the party begin. Oh, now
are you still getting?
Got the show.
I'm just muted you for a second.
I'll
unmute. No, yeah, we're still getting it.
No. Hello, everybody.
Might just be the ear. You might need earbuds.
I'm doing good.
What's up, Anthony?
What up? When I was walking from the library, I got me a free VHS.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good, sweet, nice. What is it?
It's something with some Sam Keller. It's with Martin Sheen in it.
No, nice. All right, sounds good.
Cool. Son of Sam.
And my birthday's coming up soon.
Well, happy birthday, Anthony. How much? When is it coming? When is it?
September 2nd.
All right, it's just around the corner.
Mine is sooner than that.
When is yours, Ludite?
Next Sunday.
Oh, wow. Well, happy birthday, Ludite. Ludite's going to be 22.
Yeah, I'm going to be
23. Many times over. Twice over anyway.
We got some news about the major bad news about Batman 2. It's not coming out for another couple of years.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's too bad.
I'm going to Six Flags. I'm going to Six Flags in a couple of weeks.
Is that what you're doing for your birthday?
Nice.
No. I'm thinking about going to see Jason David Frank's final movie, Legend of the White Dragon.
All right. What's this mean, Jackson? What? Jackson's getting all horned up here in the chat.
I'm going to see Legend of the White Dragon. That's my plans for my birthday.
What's that? What's a Legend of White Dragon? I'm not sure I know what that is.
Jason David Frank's final movie.
From Power Ranger. Yeah, the Green Ranger before he died. His last movie.
The final movie. I want to go see that.
All right. I have to admit, I've never watched the Power Rangers.
Wow, Neal. But the thing is that
if you were a little kid in 1993, you would have liked it.
Yeah, I was 17.
You're too old for it at that time.
I try to avoid all things called White Dragon, actually.
Yeah, I thought maybe it was like about the Klan or
but like Power Rangers, but this is the final movie.
About happy supremacy. Yeah.
It's
all right, well, that sounds good, Anthony.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, what's your plans for your birthday?
Maybe go see a movie, maybe eat some Chinese food and some ice cream.
Nice, nothing wrong with that.
Here's my dirty worm.
Chinese food last year. Hopefully, I get Vice Academy. You know.
I dare you to eat ice cream with chopsticks.
Roy and I we went to an all-you-can-eat hot pot and sushi.
Nice. And
it was awesome.
I had hot dogs and French fries.
We're gonna go back next week.
It was good.
Yes, we are.
Man, all of you are making me hungry.
I'm getting hungry too. I haven't had dinner yet.
Don't you put that worm down, fella.
Oh.
You've done that pose before.
That is actually a really gross worm, Neal.
That is a nasty worm.
It's a nasty one. Look at it. Oh, ew. That's gross. Look at it.
Can't wait.
What's really weird, though, that this part kind of ruins it. It's The Rock as the head of it for some
The Rock may play a pop.
Wow, that's weird.
That's
not what he's cooking, Neal.
Jason Mitten sent this to me for my birthday for some reason. I don't know.
Why is The Rock a worm? Was that ever in anything?
I don't know.
I don't know why The Rock is the apocalypse.
He sent you a small thing that you hover over your mouth like you're going to invite it in.
Why is The Rock a worm?
That's what I'm going to name the show. Why is The Rock the worm?
Six Flags has some of my favorite wooden roller coasters, Anthony. If
I'm
you're a
going
roller
to the
coaster
Black
man.
thing.
Oh yeah, especially if you want your neck jarred.
Oh yeah, like you're all bruised up when
Yeah,
you're
you're
done.
like, like on the roller coaster. And
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
we
after.
go on the roller coaster
You only
ride.
get them from the old
Roller
wooden
coaster.
ones, so they're
This is
just
the first time, but we were supposed to go to a Yankee game. Unfortunately, he had to go to a prior engagement.
Oh wow, okay, well, that's too bad. Looks like you lost a lot of weight, Anthony. You're looking,
Yeah,
you're looking all buff.
12 pounds.
Sweet, good
Wendy's
job.
diet in action right there.
And I was walking, and I worked out yesterday. You saw my post on Facebook with that.
Mm-hmm.
Walk into Wendy's.
Yep.
Walk to the Wendy's, get a Baconator. That's the way to lose the weight. Baconator and a Frosty.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're making Tara hungry again.
I've seen
I
this
know.
commercial before. It didn't
my
end
mouth's
well.
watering. I'm so hungry.
Well, after we're going to be heading out pretty soon. Just wanted to say hi to all our buddies. Good to see you, Anthony. You're a good man.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that. Hey, Anthony. Michael Petrelli, the Paisan of In Your Without Your Head. What's going on?
Oh, yeah. Well, I got an email yesterday or the other day from Mystery Science Theater 3000 that the new episode that Fathom Events is going to be in theaters on September 8th and September 13th. And my picture and my name are going to be in the credits, which is really cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big time Petrelli over
Exactly.
Probably the only time in my life my face will be in the on the big screen in the movie theaters. But the movie is a horror movie. It's called The Sting of Death from 1965. It's a jellyfish monster movie.
Whoa! Nice. All right, I'm down.
You could see the trailer on YouTube. It looks pretty interesting.
I'll look it up here.
What's it called again?
It's called The Sting of Death from 1965. It's a jellyfish monster movie.
Sting of Death. I'm gonna save it to a playlist right now.
One of the few things older than I am.
And it's hosted by the cast from the 90s from the Mystery Science Theater. So that should be really good. Mike Nelson's hosting it, which is awesome.
Oh, that's the best. Mike Nelson's the best.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
The Kickstarter thing sold out right away, so I was really happy to get it. I saw the actress that played Jessica in True Blood got one also. She posted.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah.
That's funny because she's like a real actress. If she contacted them, she could probably be in the show.
Is she
yeah,
the one in Daredevil too? The blonde one?
Yeah, she's in Daredevil too. She's in the new Daredevil. Great. Yeah. Cool. She was in that wrestling movie too, the one with Cornette. It was in theaters.
Oh yeah.
I think 2
I
years
wasn't
ago.
such a fan of that one.
Yeah.
I'm having some technical problems here. My mouse is gone. I have no cursor.
Oh.
I'll curse you, fella.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what to do here. The show will never end now.
It's
20 hours.
Forever.
I'll tune in tomorrow. You'll still be going.
Yeah, we're just like sleeping on camera. We're all we're just still going.
Neal slowly dies because he wants to the podcast but can't.
We got it back
September 8th and September 13th, Fathom Events in theaters. So that should be cool. That should be good.
I'll have to look it up, see where it's playing now around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have to go. We got to see. Yeah, we got. That's
true.
Hell yeah. We got to see Michael Petrelli on the big screen.
Neal and I'll jump up, throw popcorn in the air.
I'm gonna throw tomatoes at the screen.
Exactly.
The first
but also I did watch Ready or Not 2 with Sarah Michelle Gellar. I like that. That was like a horror comedy. I saw that on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I saw it at the theater. I wasn't that big on it. I loved the first one.
Yeah,
I thought the second one I just really didn't think it was particularly funny, but a lot of people loved it. So.
I liked it. Okay, I thought it was worth watching.
So here is The Sting of Death, the Mystery Science Theater, the trailer. Here we go.
I'm saying, fella, forget your Cinderella and do the jella, challa, jella. It's really sweller to do the jella fish. Hey, monkey Don't be a donkey.
Those tentacles contain a poison that's nearly identical to the deadly venom of a cobra.
You mean
I got a
that
very
little
natural
thing
voice.
could kill a human?
Hey,
Love the music.
Yeah, the music.
what you do, so you can
Starring this woman's style. I love that thing.
do it.
The actor suffocated. He was just in a plastic bag.
Yeah.
You gotta tell, or you're not in it, fella. Ring the fella with every Cinderella.
All right, I'm sold.
That's pretty
All right.
cool.
Can't wait
I'm
to see
sold.
that now. Yeah.
That looks
Yeah, that's a
I
dream
love
come true for me. A new season with the old cast of Mystery
Oh,
Science
yeah,
Theater.
that's
I always love that
awesome.
show. Yeah.
Man, I love the
that
music
should be
on
good.
that because the music like doesn't fit at all, which makes it awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. And I think the actor died because they just put him in like a plastic bag and he
Yeah, they just
suffocated.
threw that on his head.
Yeah,
Go
he
out
just had
and
a
do your
plastic
thing.
bag on his head.
Yep.
It's almost like Robot Monster.
um,
Like they ran out of costumes, so they just put like something else on his head.
Oh yeah.
We got this trash bag in the back. Throw it on his head.
Oh, hi.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up? Pepe Potita.
Oh.
The man behind the face paint.
Yeah,
Nice.
looking good,
We
Pepe.
get to see
How
him
you
now.
doing?
Yep.
Decided to pop in for a little bit because
Hey.
I have
harassed
I
the
think
chat
they're
a
over
lot.
here. Yeah, Pepe's a good man. I don't think you've ever been on with Tara since Tara's joined the show.
No, I haven't been on with Tara. Hello.
Oh,
Hi, Tara.
well, nice to officially meet you.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. High five. Ready?
Oh, there we go.
High five.
The
Probably got a
five.
good day on my end. I look extra shiny because I just drank a bottle of wine earlier today.
All right.
Okay.
That's good. That's good. What kind of wine?
Snoop Dogg, 19
Oh,
crimes
nice.
or 13 crimes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep.
Snoop Dogg. That's what Michael
Cool.
drinks.
I saw that
County
in the
Red.
market the other day.
That's good stuff, actually. I like it too.
I saw
Yeah,
on my
that's-
walk today that the because it's not the package store, which is what we call alcohol. But
This
I
is
don't
an
buy
old bottle,
alcohol.
but
But
I don't know if you could see it.
there was one that just was called Sex. It was just a bottle of wine. It's called
Yeah,
Oh,
those
nice.
13
Yeah.
crimes, they're the ones that made they had a Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein out last year.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So look like
Yeah.
around October and like because we still have the bottles, they glow in the dark. They're pretty cool.
Oh, cool. I got this
Oh, that's
shirt, by the
nice.
way, from an artist at a convention,
What is
and
it?
so he was selling prints of his paintings, and unlike other artists, he also sold T-shirts with his paintings on them.
From
And this is-
Basket Case.
Yeah, this one's basket. He had all kinds of. That's where I got that Lovecraft one for you, teacher, which I think is cool.
That's
for
cool.
people.
I love that one too.
I like
It's
that.
very unique.
All right. Well, guys, the dogs they're getting cranky, so I got to
All
go.
right. Well, we're gonna get going here. I just wanted
Good
to
night.
say hello to Pepe, Michael.
Pepe,
Anything on your
Michael.
mind, Ludite,
Thank you.
before we take off?
No, not really.
Me and
I
Tara
might
are
not
very
be able
hungry.
to make it in tomorrow, but
I haven't eaten all
All right.
day either.
All right. Well, we're all
Guys,
gonna
get
get
some grub.
something to eat.
Good
So
morning,
until-
good evening, and good night to everybody out there
care.
watching.
hopefully
Excellent.
I'll get tomorrow. But
So hit subscribe. There'll be some interviews popping up that I'm recording for Fantasia Fest. Larry Fessenden, I'm recording Saturday, I believe. They'll be short interviews,
Larry's the
but they'll
best.
be cool. And we'll be back here next week, live Thursday. I don't think we have a guest scheduled, but we will by then.
And
Bonnie-
also, everyone, please, Pepe, Michael, Ludite, like, please come on for the sci-fi show.
Yes.
I will.
Okay, we will for sure.
Yeah.
I was nervous when I came on. That's why I'm all sweaty because I got all nervous.
No,
You got it. You look great.
Somebody's got to dress like a Harlequin for our sci-fi show.
No
That's
way.
all. I'm not going to say what I'm going to be, but I need a Harlequin to go with my
Okay.
character.
Cool. Yeah, everyone. Let's all just like be really dramatic on the sci-fi show and come on in costume and makeup.
All right.
Do it. By the way, horror icon, I set this up earlier today. Bonnie Aarons is coming to the show, who played the nun, and she'll be talking about her new movie. So that'd be really cool. Lynn Lowry, horror legend, coming to the show. A lot of cool guests coming up. Independent stars. So hit subscribe, hit like, become a member, help support the channel here Without Your Head. And until next time, this is Nasty Neal.
That's Tara Hutchison. That's Lou. That's Michael I can't
Petrelli, thank you.
Petrelli.
Michael
This
Petrelli.
is Pepe Poti, and this is Without Your Head.
There you
go.
Yeah.
Oh.